Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 6 of the Evasion Battles. And every single time I get that video going, it just hypes me up so much. Let's get a round of applause once again in chat for that amazing edit. Dude, that video just gets you pumped, and it gets me excited for what we are about to experience today. I am joined by none other than the wonderful Sick Degenerate. What's going on, brother? How are you doing today?
I'm very excited. I'm doing great. That video put me in the perfect mood for what's to come.
Yes, and that is exactly right, because we have 3 hours of a powerhouse event that we are about to experience with some of the biggest names that we have ever experienced in Tarkov in any one of our events. Now, Sick, I want you to go ahead and tell us a little bit about some of the people that we may be seeing today. I know Tarkov Reporter gave us some information, but I want to hear from you with your firsthand experience.
Well, I mean, I certainly have I have some recreational experience with some, and certainly some competitive experience with some. But watching all these competitors today, I think we're going to be in for a special treat for sure. I'm looking very specifically, and they know who they are. Lettuce and Zerhawk. I'm looking specifically at them. I have personal experience with both of them. I don't know how they're going to do without me, Bunny. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I know they're missing their key part of their trio. You specifically. Maybe if trios happens this season, we'll see a Sick Degenerate, Lettuce, and Zerhawk trio. Who knows? Who knows? Might be something to look forward to. But before we go any further, a couple of things real quick. Sick, tell everybody about you and where they can find you at real quick.
Yeah, I mean, the name is very clearly Sick Degenerate. You can't see Beamer, but he's right there. I stream Tarkov every single day around 2 p.m. Eastern, and I make a lot, and I'm talking a lot, of TikTok content. So you can find me anywhere and everywhere at Sick Degenerate.
Perfect. Thank you, guys. And today I will be your host. My name is Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me pretty much everywhere at that same handle. I'm a Tarkov content creator, as well as a lot of other FPSs. I just like shooting guns and being terrible at it. But hopefully we'll see you guys around. Now, that gets us into the point of why we are all here today. We are here for the Evasion Duo Battles. Now, as a lot of you guys may know from past events what this entails, but kind of take you back a little bit of a different pace that we did this season, where we had a qualifier. Now, that is something that we very much here in-house were looking forward to doing, because we had heard so much from the community about they wanted to see new people. They wanted to have their own chance to get into these events, and that's what we allowed to happen. Now, was the qualifier difficult? God, was it ever? I don't Sick, did you attempt this qualifier?
Yeah, I put in a score that was not good enough to qualify after trying with a couple different individuals. It was challenging for sure.
Mm-hmm. It definitely was, and with anything, we always look for criticisms back as long as they are positive, and we hope to hear back from everybody about how their experiences went with those. So seriously, we'll be looking forward to those on Twitter. But honestly, guys, it showed so much of this community and the powerhouses that we have across the board. We saw names that we had never seen before attempt this challenging battle, and honestly, it was amazing. And I look forward to the events that we have going forward for qualifications. But guys, we are Evasion. If you guys don't know who we are, let me tell you a little bit about us. We are the premier Tarkov battle. I mean, we put on some of the best events in the entire Twitch, YouTube sphere. I guess we can include all of that now. Guys, if you want to know anything about us here at Evasion, make sure you head over to the website evasion.gg. You can find all of the information about the events that are going on, whether it's from today's event, future events, even some information about last season with season 5. You can find information, a calendar that will break down exactly every single aspect of when events are happening or any changes to events that may occur. You can also find information about Team Evasion. And if you want to support Evasion, you can head over to the merch store, which is evasion.gg/merch, where you can pick up your own merch, get your own specialty jersey, like all of our competitive team wears and has for themselves. Also, maybe some gamer socks if you need those, or a good old hat. So make sure you guys head over to evasion.gg/merch and also find us on all of the socials: evasion_GG on Twitter, evasion_GG on Instagram, evasion_GG on YouTube, and TikTok at evasion_GG. And with that being said, Sick, man, why don't you go ahead? Let's get those rules up on the board. Let's show everybody at home what we can expect from today.
Absolutely, Bunny. Well, today, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for 3 hours of tasking and finding items on all the maps in Tarkov. The teams will earn points by killing PMCs and scavs as well, and each map, this is very important. This one threw me for a loop the first time I played these. Each map needs to be ran one time before you can go back and repeat any other maps, and you can't run a map back to back. And the specialties of the evasion duos here, luckily they can wear whatever they want, so I'm excited for the Risti Slick gamers, but they're not allowed to use Reapers, Flares, or T7s, GLs, and of course you're not allowed to run through. You get 10 points for a task item, 25 for a quest, 3 for a PMC, and then you get a bonus 2 with the tag, 1 for every scav boss or raider, and a hidden gem here. If you team extract, 10 points. Pretty big. The quests for the day are survive on all the maps as a team, kill 4 different scav bosses, which will be very interesting given a very specific situation that's occurring in Interchange. And then as a team, kill 7 PMCs in 1 raid. And then on the right there, you see the task items for each individual map. And yeah, we're just ready to go.
Yep. And then with all of the maps, there will be the collector items. So any of the items used for the quest, the collector, to get your Kappa. Now, that's something you pointed out something during that conversation that I do want to take a look at, and I want to expand a little bit on. You talked about Interchange. We've got a specific event happening as of today. We don't plan these things. BSG just happens to sometimes run random stuff during our events, and it always makes it interesting. So with the Interchange event, Sick, tell people what you know about the event so far.
So I've read a lot on Twitter. I have not seen any gameplay, so it might not be true. I don't know. I trust whatever I read on the internet. People are... There was a note left on BSG's Twitter, and it says something along the lines of, we send people to the factory, but he's not there. Okay? People are saying that there are raiders on factory, which is, you know, just with the new raider AI, that sounds like a great time. But more importantly, it seems that Killa has pulled Tagilla out of factory and had him join him as a running mate on Interchange.
So the brothers are together on Interchange. That you know, Killa might have just been lonely. He missed his brother. They wanted a little family Tashanka time, you know, just hanging out, having some vodka, and we just happened to walk in on it as PMCs. So I'm very excited, and hopefully, as a lot of you guys may know, Tagilla is one of my favorite bosses in the game, specifically just because he's so unique in the way that, you know, he just Batman's out of rafters with a sledgehammer and murders people. So I look very much forward to where this is going. But without further ado, Sick, I think it's time. Let's get into it. Let's see who we're going in. Oh, first up, we've got J Bebe with Gingy starting their labs run.
Yeah, Bunny. I think starting labs is a very practical decision. Get a map that is pretty, you know, depending on who you are, a little awkward out of the map pool. Get it done. And see if you could pick up a few points here and there. The items, I think, are a little bit easier than in previous Evasion Duo events. But right off the rip, looks like Gingy tanking a header and Jay cleaning him up. No problem. Great teamwork there, switching off. But there's one more outside black. Gingy taking a left hand, or Jay taking a left hand swing. My apologies. and he's deep in black. Gingy's gonna move in nice and slow,
Wait, there's
and
two more.
Oh,
There's- I died.
unfortunately get taken out
There's
by the
two
guy in
guys
black.
in
But
there.
Jay, it's a 3-man. Jay has to reload.
I'm sorry.
Can he pick up the last one, buddy?
I
He's
didn't
deep
get
in
any
black.
kills. Just saying.
He's going for the headshot. He's swinging back and forth, going ahead and trying to get him along that backside, reloading. Looks like he dropped him through the glass. Perfect play by Jay Bebe. Unfortunately, Gingy goes down. Now, that is not a huge issue this early in the competition with Gingy going down. They still have a lot of time to make up any lost points that they may miss from this.
To yellow though.
Now,
I'm going
with
now.
that being
Yep.
said, we are going to jump over
behind.
to Hayes and Ozzy. They are both looking like they have decided
fuck.
to go
Wrong one.
labs
Wrong one.
also.
Yeah, it's pretty common. Opening up yellow, looking for that gold chain, but doesn't.
Nada.
No, not gonna
Hold on,
find
let's
anything.
check. Nothing.
It's
Nothing.
interesting, Bunny. My favorite part of these events is
Nothing.
when you're looking for a specific item, like a
okay.
gold chain, and
Next.
potentially
Oh,
something
sis
like a
to the right.
graphics card shows up,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
you know you're
Could be a
happy,
loot load in here.
but you're also upset.
Yep.
My lord, that was like.
Very, very true. They're going to move into the dark offices, maybe
Where'd you
hit the
find it,
safes
Lord?
in the back, hopefully
Safe, right?
find that gold chain
Yeah.
in those safes. But
Uh,
I have to
the
agree
offices
with
in the
you.
back.
It is one of those
Want me to go to the
situations
other
that you
office?
don't normally
You
see
can do, yeah.
people
How about
decide to
parking?
put, a random item such as some English tea over a LEDX into their container for points. And that's one of the interesting points about the competition sick that we have here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Could find some
back
stream
with you now.
items in
But they're
like
taking their
duffel bags
time.
and shit.
They're
I don't know if I
moving
wanna
through
loot those,
dark
though.
offices.
Bit of effort, maybe.
I've
I don't
looked
know.
at a few,
Aussie,
like, if I'm there,
Azzy.
Yeah,
I
okay,
apologize. Gonna hit up the offices opposite red. Still searching for the gold chain. It
stop
doesn't
it, yeah.
look like they're hitting
Skull ring
the
one?
areas where you might find the
no.
I think it is.
Oh, I'm
melatonin
looting.
or melatonin.
Idiot.
I always
You
get the
legit just loot
the
it.
meds
Yeah, I
confused,
just picked
Bunny.
up bolts and a clean wiper. Fuck me.
I mean, I'm always confused.
Christ.
So as long
Gotta
as
make
you just
some
have the
money.
meds, we're fine.
Well,
then, you know?
Oh, there's a. Oh, that's. No,
Oh,
it's
going
not
ahead,
you.
it looks like that
No,
me.
no,
Is that a
blue
player or a
hallway, like the-
raider
yeah,
over
hallway.
there?
He's
It's hard
got
to
wrist
say
on.
what Hayes just took a shot at. Now, something I do want to
He's,
look at
he's
is
right side
a
green.
lot of the different weapon choices. We've only seen 4 competitors so far. I was
I might
curious
have
what
bugged him.
kind of
He's dead,
weapon
he's
we
dead.
were
Nice,
going
good shit.
to see.
Your nade was on his fucking.
Yeah. I fucking
gravestone.
RGO'd him.
That was an
Well, I think
impact
you
nade
killed
from
him.
Hayes, Bunny.
Good shit. Nice. Perfect.
Ooh, impact
Yeah.
nades.
Yeah,
Now
yeah. I
that
think we
is
can-
something
Is
of
our
a contingent that a lot of the
He needs to
community
be
is
verified
split
this shit.
on whether they enjoy the impact
That's a good
screen in
point.
the,
Yeah,
during
where's-
the, or
hold
the
on.
game or
Anyone in chat?
not. And
Who's doing
that
that? Verifying our
absolutely
stuff?
played out on that
Getting our
PMC
points?
right there. What's your feelings on it, Sick, when it comes to
True.
impact grenades?
That's a good point.
I'll just
Remember,
say
just have to
that
go
that
slow.
guy was
Surely-
really
surely he's
juiced
been-
and he died doing
Yeah.
impact nade. Smile.
Sonic the Hedgehog. You're
Oh.
no match for me.
But we have Azzy
This is your moment to be.
still kind of going through the loot, taking a little bit more time than I would expect from these guys. I feel like they would be a little bit quicker, but you never know. You never know what you're going to need. You never know what you're going to find.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true, especially when you're in this competition. There may have been one of those collector items in the backpack or a gold chain or something. So make sure you check every single pocket and all of that information there. So it's
Yeah,
it's one of those
risky, I'll take
situations.
another.
You gotta be thorough with these skills, but you also want to make sure you're securing stuff as fast
No,
as
that was it then.
possible.
No, not yet. We'll go down to black though.
Oh no. Oh no, he found every
I do.
stim but the one we're looking for.
No.
That's
no,
tough.
Maldonin.
Very smart though to go ahead and infest
Yeah.
with
Well
that
done,
key
and
because
you
that is a
don't
very
need to
good
go
med
for-
room.
you
I
don't
mean,
need
it
to
has
survive
a
with it, yeah.
lot of different meds in it, as that is
You don't need
Signatar's
to survive
little
with it, yeah.
hideaway office.
No, what? No,
and,
the
you
gold
can
chain we don't
find
know. It's in
a
our
lot of stuff.
Container. Do you have that shadow on your gun that I'm seeing?
Not on this. Not on me, no.
As in
Dead
like
body
that?
here.
Oh yeah, shit. Player. Closing these doors here.
Player in black. Once again, another black fight, Bunny.
Dead player here as well.
Okay, interesting. They've gone through
no.
this then. Shit.
Another dead player here.
Wrist T there. Jesus Christ, dude.
Was this the same raid as Jay, Bunny?
Actually, Wait,
Alright,
was
I,
it?
I don't. I don't
The
think
dead
it is.
player
I don't
here.
think it
This
is.
is the dead
Oh,
lab, right?
actually, it might have
You
been.
could just,
I think this is the same.
This guy's been looted.
Wait,
Dog tag's gone.
Could it? Could it
They-
be?
Check.
Same with this
bags,
guy.
though.
I think this is.
Yeah, true. Good point. Yeah, check bags.
That's Gingy. That's Gingy. It's the same
What was
raid.
your guys' name that you killed?
No dog tag.
Oh, no. The guy that you killed.
Do they?
Nick her.
Can they
Oh,
get
fucking
points?
crap.
Thomas.
Oh, come on, guys.
Okay,
Can,
right.
can they get points for that?
Mhm.
That dog
yeah.
tag?
Close.
No, right?
Yeah.
Not
it's
really.
definitely-
No.
yeah.
To my knowledge, no.
Can we
Oh,
get?
that was
Can we give them points for it?
Glitterous. That's
Oh,
freaking
Hayes is realizing.
Gingy.
I got Thue Master.
That's awesome,
nice.
dude.
Thue
Oh,
Master,
if only we
okay.
could have
Who's-
saw them
so
fight. That would have been
Gingy's dead.
great.
Yeah, Gingy's dead. I got a facial too.
Okay.
Nice yoink.
Ozzy
You were on
killed
the same track
Jay.
as,
That's who he
Savannah.
killed up top.
Oh, dude, everything makes
Get the dog
sense.
tag. Fuck it.
Yeah, might as well. It's not going to show
I
anyone
wouldn't
else.
know it
I
was
killed
Jay either.
Jay.
Jay's name in game
Oh, you killed
changes.
Jay. Oh,
frequently.
no wonder he has a fucking thing.
Oh,
on.
look,
That's why.
everybody's
When
realizing it.
fucking
Look,
juice.
look,
Yeah,
guys.
okay, that makes sense
Handshake
actually.
meme. Everybody connect the dots at the same time, guys.
Right.
Yeah. What next then? Eldonin.
Well, that's
Did
buddy.
this
This is a
have
great
work?
start.
No, that was black.
That is black.
Fuck
That
it is.
black.
Oh,
That's it. That's
you
it.
know, this is
just check
this
the
is
side
one of
meds
the
then, right?
aspects
Check
of
the side med
Tarkov
areas.
that is so overlooked and nobody
Yeah,
talks
you can
about
just get out, I
is
suppose.
the detective
I'm not
side
sure
of
if anyone's
Tarkov,
in here.
where you have to break down in
Toothpaste,
your
for
head
God's
exactly what happened, and we all got to
Pick it up.
experience that right now.
Oh my goodness.
Hätte auf jeden Fall die
Oh.
Türen hier aufgemacht.
Well, Bunny, that raid is pretty sure, over with for all the PMCs. But we're gonna hop on board with Insta-T and Freak, also on Lab. I wonder if every single team went Lab first.
Er hat mich
But
was?
Insta-T fighting a guy in the
Er ist drin,
hangar
pushen. Er lädt nach.
button room. Ooh, nice pinch.
Oh.
Are they
What?
shooting at each other, or did his teammate die?
Wait, his teammate. Oh, okay,
His
okay.
teammate did go down in that fight, so Insta-T is pushing this fight. I was like, wait, are they shooting at each other?
Yeah.
Using that G28?
Skip through that very, very quickly, Freak.
Just very, sometimes we get a little bit desyncy. It is what it is. But now we have everything. Insta-T just gonna swing. Ooh, tried to hit him with the little drop shot. Not gonna get the job done there.
Unlucky Mann. Scheiß drauf. Nee, ich
Sick,
hab
this
ihn-
is okay.
Hab ich dich
Did he-
gekillt? Nee, ne?
No, he didn't TK. Sorry, I got a
Yeah,
little bit
okay.
confused there, Bunny. But this is fine, right? Like you said earlier, it's early in the event.
Ich hatte Book.
They can always
Oh.
go back to lab and get it done. But we got a book,
Ein Kappa-Item. Gibt's hier irgendwo noch Kappa-Items,
just
Digga, oder?
getting points here and there. It all adds up after all.
Very, very true. Now, something I do want to point out, and this is something I was alluding to a little bit earlier before we got into all of that action with our competitors, is the weapon choices that we're seeing out of all of our competitors today. I mean, we have Insta-T here running a G28, one of
I got
my
the T.
favorite guns in the game at this moment. Picking up a T also. Those are two of the collector's items, getting a lot of bonus points to make up for what just transpired.
Just over 8
We
minutes
saw
in.
Gingy running her
Okay,
signature AKMN. We were seeing a
Yellow
lot of
und hier in
MDR
der Mitte noch
308s.
maybe gucken.
What
Unten
was the
waren
gun
wir
that you
schon.
were kind of expecting, or were you expecting
Ja,
a
Melodie
meta
müssen wir nächstes Mal
weapon
Labs machen. Das ist kein
this
Problem, wir gehen normal
competition?
Labs.
Sick.
There's
Well,
nothing I can...
each competitor
maybe
definitely
do a
has
voltage
their
check this
individual
fast.
preferences,
Dann geh ich raus,
and
Freak.
we all do, right? Like I love a TX. Rest in peace to TX. It is not good, but I would expect people to maybe
Labs, Melodien und Gold
either
Chain, right?
go with what they like
Gold
and
Chain,
it's
bro.
good, i.e. maybe an
I-
M1A,
I-
maybe a G28, right? Those are
Hast du in
good.
die Büros
Nobody's
geschaut?
complaining if you're using them. Or go with a mutant
Okay,
or
ich
an
geh ganz schnell Büros hier in den Ecken
AKMN
gucken.
and really just be able to press that good quality ammo into your
Mhm.
opponents. What do you think, Bunny?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I'm very excited to see Insta-T running the G28. I didn't know if we were going to see any of those. I was kind of expecting a lot of SR25s, maybe. But maybe
Yes.
because we're only seeing labs
I'm
so
just waiting.
far, we haven't
Teapot.
seen
Teapot,
that weapon.
item?
And maybe as we get out into some of
Double
the
check.
more open maps, we will start to see some SR25s come out. But Instantly showing that single shot weapons are just as viable here. Maybe it's his skill level, so I don't know. But I
It is
think an
not.
SR25 or a
not, okay.
G28 on labs is still good.
I agree.
Okay, I guess
Anything,
I'm just
the
running
thing
out,
that
I
is,
think.
again,
There's nothing
everybody
here,
here is
bro.
probably a little bit more experienced in the Tarkov realm, but as a
Last
newbie
spot.
getting into Tarkov, one of the most difficult things to
Multi-bot can be
grasp
out.
coming from other
Russo,
shooters
maybe?
is the fact that the
Russo's item,
weapon
right?
doesn't necessarily matter as
Pardon?
Instantly finds
Russo?
the golden rooster, winky face.
Mhm.
The
believe
thing
it
that
is.
matters
Yeah, I
is
think
the
it is, yeah, it could be.
ammunition,
Yeah,
right?
golden
So it doesn't
rooster,
really
okay.
matter what's putting out the
Yes, it
ammunition
is.
as long as that bullet packs the punch.
That is very true. This is one of the games, and what is so unique about Tarkov over a lot of other games is it's not always specifically the weapon. It's a lot of times the ammo that goes
close
into
to the
that
beach.
weapon. All right, we're gonna turn it here to Niven and Jeff. They are in it right now.
Lighthouse fight by
Should've got the guy, I don't
Miranki. This is awkward,
this guy,
but it
got this
looks
guy.
like
He's
Niven
behind
is
the
just
bush,
gonna
behind the
walk
bush.
over the
I got
rocks and
2
take
limbs
him out.
missing.
But there might be another one.
I'm nading over where he
Looks
was.
like Jeff may still be battling it out with somebody on the other side of this road using that short-barreled mutant,
shit.
one of the apps,
I don't know
like
if I
one
got
of
him
my
or not.
favorite builds for the mutant that I've seen.
That's fine.
Going ahead and trying to figure out where this guy is, get any
Running
kind of
over yourself.
audio at all, while Niven goes ahead and puts his stomach and arms back on. Really good fight, really good communication and coverage by
I need
these
my
two.
arm if we're gonna go into the compound.
And Bunny, this is the part of the fight that's a little bit awkward. You're a duo, but currently Jeff is a solo, effectively. And
Gonna pop
you have
me
to make that
TG as soon
decision
as
of
I'm
do you
done.
engage as a
Yeah.
solo? Do you wait for your duo to get back up? We'll see what Jeff does here, though.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true, because it does turn into this, you know.
haven't
I
heard
always
him
try
move.
as a solo duo player also, you know, whenever you're playing duo, I do think it's very, very important that the secondary person doesn't get too far ahead and kind of just covers his teammate. Plays it
Pick
safe
off and
and
be careful.
smart. Really smart of Niven there, going ahead and looking across because he is
I'm
in
gonna check his
that
back
fire
now.
zone of
Yeah, yeah.
those rogues where he's located at. So making sure he's not going to get blasted by a mounted MG or grenade launcher over there. Going ahead and grabbing that tag and moving up
Golden
using
Star.
a golden star.
Bunny, I don't
they've
know if you
killed
just caught that there.
one
This team
and
has
2
a
in the front.
distinct advantage over potentially many other teams or a few
Did you
other
get your
teams.
tag? We gotta
Niven
find this
has
guy.
max
No, yeah, we gotta
attention.
find the guy. I don't
Oh,
know
That
who it is.
instant
Star. What
search
the hell?
is underrated
Scav to the
in
left.
terms
Okay.
of, you know, saving a
Okay,
couple
or you do it,
seconds here and
whatever,
there.
that's fine.
It might be a difference maker. I
Where
don't know,
was he?
Bunny. I don't know.
He was like right
Yes,
around
yes.
these
You know,
bushes. He's dead.
that-
Okay, I got him.
Good,
that
good.
skill on an airdrop.
I'll instant search him.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I cannot wait.
Oh, man.
Nothing.
It's
Just
the
imagine just
searching
the
and
poof
air.
of the loot.
No, really?
It is, and that's what it is. If you guys have not seen any clips or videos of anybody
We going
using
fast or we
Insta Search
going-
on an
where we
airdrop,
going?
I do
Going past.
suggest
We'll go
after the
past.
competition
Yeah, yeah.
going to check that out. We might get to
We'll go
see it
past 'cause
here
I can
in the
check house.
competition because
For an
this
ace
is
potentially.
our first real competition with airdrops in it. Do you think we're going to see competitors go for airdrops, maybe to try to pick up a couple of free kills or get a Kappa item from it?
I do not expect any of our competitors to hang out near airdrops unless
Check this house. To
they're
the
doing
left,
it for the
maybe?
memes. Because, Bunny, because
Trying to figure
they're
out here,
generally
you were
really
right,
far
footsteps.
away from
I'm
you.
not hearing
They
anything
take a little
else.
bit too long to come down.
I'd like to get
Probably
one
in
of
like
the
a
if we
really
could find
awkward
milk
spot.
in
You
this
know, there's
thing.
not a lot of
Apple juice.
control in
just
their
be
in their
careful.
combat choice.
Do you
You know
up
what I
on
mean?
2?
Yeah, I'm above you. I'm above you.
Yep, Spider in chat asking, is this on
Blue
live?
gold
This
plushie.
is on
Let's
live.
go.
Going ahead and getting a Loot Lord plushie. Big pickup there for
Nice.
Niven. That'd be some bonus points. But all of the competitors are playing on live version of the game. They are
Okay,
actually
I'm gonna run
in
up a little bit.
with other random people right now.
Yeah, except for Gingy and Jay and Hayes and
Following.
Azzy. They were together.
They all chose the one lab instance that
I
was
would-
up for some reason.
I love when we when we see our
Hello?
competitors
Instant
fight each
search?
other, either knowingly or unknowingly. In this case, they didn't fight each other; they just happened
You
to
got the
stumble
scabs?
upon, a certain dead body.
Yeah.
But
Hey, Scav, somewhere.
It's
I just
always
don't know where
fun.
it's
Okay, I'm opening house.
Ooh, going ahead and getting
What?
into that house. Another high
Mark?
loot area. Seeing what they can find. Go ahead and pick up a
Oh,
gold
roller
roller
not.
there. I keep hearing that the loot is nerfed on Lighthouse. I
Right
just
here, I'm in
don't
it.
ever see this looted nerf. Like,
Why don't you grab
yeah,
that
I
stuff?
don't know.
while you're in there.
Yeah, I don't even know where.
put nerf in air quotes.
I don't even know where the ace
when,
spawns, bro.
when you
Let's
take
go,
it from a
let's get outta
20
here.
to a
Get outta
12,
this
it's
shit
still
now.
really, really good. Easy scav here for instant T.
No shots.
Shots on the scav, I think, outside Red Wing.
All right,
Ooh.
we're gonna
Other
jump
wing.
over here with Blank and
think
Walker,
maybe
Blank
even
TV and
snipers.
Walker.
I
Now
don't
the
know
great
what
thing,
that shot
these
was. It
both
was just
are
in my
part
right
of the
ear.
Evasion family, as you
Yeah,
can
that's
tell
what
above
was
their
going
name
on.
over there on the scoreboard in the top right. Both of these members are working together here with the Evasion team. They are going through, getting a score of 85 right now. They are our points leader. Ooh, now that is a weapon I was not expecting to see this competition. Even with some of the buffs that it has had recently, I didn't think we were going to see an SA-58.
I got a Raven. That's a cap right, right?
The
I can't
Juice Bunny. I'm excited. That's a ballsy choice by Blank.
It really, really is. Now, it is one of those guns, though, that with some of the changes, I think
What do you want to do?
the problem with it right now
You
is that,
check
yes, they
cottages
brought
for
it back
boss, and
into a
then
little
meet
bit of
here.
a more
Do
meta
safes
state.
appear?
The problem
No,
is
do
it
safes at
costs
cottages?
a lot to make it meta when you can
Precision
find
those
other
shots, you hear
weapon
them.
in that
Yeah.
same
That's back-
family
back scouts,
that
back
does
scouts.
the same job for
Is
cheaper.
PMC send it?
And that is
I'll check
always
here,
going to
and
be a
then I'll wrap.
dictator of what we're going to see in weapons. We've got Walker running my
John,
You
favorite
say
gun
everything's
of
in your ass right now, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna bait
down
fucking.
at the water treatment area.
Do you want me to bait him coming to
Bunny,
resort, or do you want me
these
to bait him
guys
coming
are
to What's the question?
cleaning up. The reason why they got that big
Hang around
juicy
the back of
95,
resort,
they
and
have
maybe you might
gotten
hear more from him.
both task items on interchange and currently have both
I'm gonna
task
check
items
here,
on
and you're just
shoreline.
gonna lead past
Plus,
the lighthouse.
A few bonus
Things might be the plan. We just
bonus
lead cottages,
collector
unless
items
you
as
wanna
well.
throw an eye in
So they
on the
might
way
not
out.
necessarily be getting in deep into the PvP. They do have one kill on this shoreline raid so far, but they are doing their tasking and picking up those items.
Yeah. Now, and the one thing that I will say about that though is those items only last so long because once you got them, they're gone. So yes, while they are making an early jump based off of those items, as the competition progresses, the amount of those items are going to become scarcer and scarcer, and it is going to allow their competitors to close that gap in. So it's very important that they find a way to balance PvP score and points with those items as the competition moves forward.
Maybe go out towards cottages.
And
I don't know.
I'm a little bit surprised, Bunny. They are very split on a map that I don't necessarily feel the most comfortable splitting on. But we have Walker at the pier, and we have Blank just kind of wandering the wilderness.
Mhm.
And I think they're just trying to vacuum up scavs, right?
I think they are, and I also think that this is for Link's own safety. As a lot of the community knows, Walker has a how do I say this? He has affinity for shooting his own teammates. You know, I'm not gonna say he TKs a lot. That's not what I'm trying to say. His bullets have a tendency to fly into his teammates. Like, he doesn't do it. His bullets just, they curve sometimes. So maybe this is a strategy that this team has decided to implement for Blank's
What random
own
items
safety.
other than streamer are cap items? You got axe, book.
So you're saying that Walker has the
They're all
wanted
cap items,
bullets,
everything.
but
right?
only specifically
isn't there, right?
when it
Clock
comes
isn't,
to
cat
shooting
isn't.
in the
Clock's not
vicinity of
online.
his teammates. Is that what you're saying?
Right,
Yes.
so it's only
Yes.
I'm just
captured
thinking
by
about
playing.
safe items, like which ones are the ones.
That
you
sounds
that is
dangerous for
exactly what
blank.
Make sure I don't fuck up and leave.
When you find it, just ask me. I'll tell you if we need to at the same time.
Oh, I love Walker to death. He's amazing. So I'm just giving him a hard time. Every time I see on Twitter another, you know, Walker TK'd Iron or Walker TK'd Bilbo, it gives me a little bit of a smile and makes my day.
Unless he's construction.
Bunny, this is an interesting situation here. Walker choosing not to check peer extract and instead gonna try to walk or run all the way to tunnel. This team does not seem concerned about their time.
Maybe it's more of a safety thing where they're both moving at parallel to one another towards the extract, so that way if something happens they can at least answer. Whereas if Walker had gotten Walker had gotten out at here and Blanks was left alone and something happened, there would have been no recovery option there, even with them playing as far. So maybe that's what it is in the long run.
Nothing from them two safes. I'm gonna push over to the other one.
No Sanitar, nothing like that. Doesn't seem to be a lot of action going ahead over here with Walker, picking up a couple of scavs over here at Scav Island, adding to that points total, using every advantage they can to keep pushing out this lead. And that's exactly what they need to do. Keep on this pace, keep steady. Because one of the things that a lot of folks don't understand about these long competitions, I mean, Sick, you've been in a competition before, I've been there also, is the fatigue that starts to set in. It's very easy to start at a very quick pace, but as you start getting to that hour and a half, 2 hour mark, that fatigue starts to set in, and you're not playing at the same speed you were originally.
Yeah, I think the fatigue factor in Tarkov is a little bit underrated. It is very difficult to focus, full focus, on this game for 3 hours in a even more stressful environment than it normally, already is. But when you're able to do it, when you're able to put all the pieces together, you can put up a nice big score. Let me tell you.
Just while I have time, I'm checking some stashes.
Do you want to go the next one?
True.
Put it in. I lied to you. I forgot to rearrange the case afterwards.
On the
Thanks, gamer.
left-hand side of that is going to be our scoreboard that will be updated live as the competition goes on throughout the entire day. You will also see some information across the bottom. You have our timer there, so you can always be up to date on where we are in the competition as we tune in with your favorite people, Lettuce and Zier.
Oh, you're on that one? Cool.
This is, Bunny, this is a deep cut. I'm just going to say it one time. I would love to say it more than one time, but I'm just going to say it one time. I'm just going to yell this, okay? You ready?
Let's go, baby.
Team Chuck! All right, we're good.
I don't think
We're
I
good. I
have
just
time to
needed
get
to say that
up.
for
All
always.
Let's wait a second.
All right. Well, I mean, you know what?
Items, right?
If that's how you want to introduce them whenever they're on the screen, I'm okay with that. You go ahead and take it. Looks like they are getting out of interchange, though. I wonder if they ran into Tagilla and Killa here. Using that car extract, getting those extract bonus points. Zier, are you going to flip the car? Are you flipping the car? No, car did not flip.
Good.
That's a classic Team Chunk. I think I saw Tagilla's rig in Lettuce's backpack, so I believe they ran into him.
Get my arms. I need to get my tag back to the other body.
It's time. Another shoreline team, Bunny.
My favorite wipe. My favorite wipe.
Another shoreline. We've got Bait, Jay, and Mr. Kneehouse. Looks like Jake is up here repairing himself like house coverage using that mutant in K47.
Okay, I can't get that shot on him. I got one of them, I believe.
Neither one of these competitors are using any kind of.
I think we play this backside and wait.
Is that something that you are expecting in a lot of like close range sites, or were you expecting on some of these larger maps such as Shoreline to see something to reach out and touch somebody with?
I think the ability to use something like a Voodoo or a Razor at both close and far distances is kind of the wave. But again, this goes back to competitor comfort. If you're ready to rock with a red dot, hey, you do you. You don't mess with your gameplay.
Bring an A down. Down second hole.
I apologize.
Looks like they
Bunny.
do have a competitor or a competition. Or I'm sorry.
No.
An enemy.
Yeah, I heard him.
You go. I'm sorry. I'm just excited. We have another note, Bunny.
I'm sorry. No, I was spitting out nothingness here while they're getting into this fight using this in zigzag. Went ahead and dropping one of them. Beautiful shot. There is one more. Went ahead and played another one, but Jake goes down. Let's see if Niehaus picks up this kill.
You gotta push it.
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, VoIP.
Uh-oh.
2 p.m.
I got you. Yep, you're good, Jake.
Is VoIP, Bunny, is VoIP okay in this?
I mean, why not?
Oh my, I would be VoIPing everybody. Get in there, Niehaus. Give him the drop down. No,
If I get
okay.
his tag,
Gonna
this is
reposition
slow
a little bit. Taking it a little bit slower than I would have, given, you know, the time
His kills.
surprise scav coming out of nowhere. Picking up dog tags from previous eliminations.
My tag doesn't count if
I guess he's not necessarily sure which room he's in, either the close
only
left
kill
or,
tags.
you know, one door in, and you don't ever want to guess. And you're going to try to eliminate as best you can. I wonder if he has
I
any
don't know where this
nades or
guy is.
anything.
Exactly what I was just thinking. He can nade one room while he pushes the other room to try to, you know, make it a little bit safer. I do feel like he went into 210, and that's where he's healing at. Maybe just kind of waiting, popped a stem or something. Jake does need to push it. Maybe around the corner on the bed. No, maybe he jumped. Oh, no, there he was.
Easy cleanup.
Beautiful. Strafe fire hip shot. You love to see it there, Sick.
Yeah, implementing one of, if not the most crucial Tarkov tactics,
walk out,
the
repair? I
sprint
got more
peek
slates.
into
That's on you.
swing.
Get the plague mask
You know,
and Jake's bag,
clap.
though.
Thank you. Holy shit.
That is the best move you could ever learn in this game, Bunny.
Now, you were saying a moment ago that we have another note?
Oh yes,
Just so you're
BSG
at
dropped
6
another
PMC
note.
kills
I
right
was
now, so if you do get one
I'm
more,
trying to see if anybody's translating it, but I was
I'm just gonna get up at the lighthouse.
the early translations might not be real, but I was wondering if we might have raiders also on interchange, as in they're chasing Tagilla around, but it might just be the other part confirming, you know, that the raiders are on factory or whatever. Sorry, I didn't mean to sidetrack us.
Did you get that?
Yeah. Doesn't count though.
Gotcha.
It counts.
Which will be super interesting
Oh,
to
I
see,
got your
like,
tag from the guy.
where we end up seeing raiders
Yeah.
across all of the maps. I wonder if that will mean that as the day progresses, we'll start to see Tagilla move to other maps if
What
he's
other
being
items on this
chased
map
by
we
said
got?
raiders. Honestly, though, if I was a raider and I
GP
heard
pointer
that Tagilla
wires.
went to his brother on interchange, I would stop my hunt there and say, "Nah, I'm good. You guys have it. We're fine."
I'm grabbing wires from one of these computers.
I agree.
Yeah. 100%. Honestly, there was a lot of people dead too, man. If you really want to, like, I
Check
know
their
you're good
bags.
with. You can check their bags and also.
I got
All right. Now,
hit, like,
something
rat
to
rooms and
note here, Sick,
Yeah.
Baked, Jake, and Niehaus
wires
are
in your
at 6 PMC kills. Don't forget, they have bonus quests that they are trying to accomplish
Holy shit.
with this. And picking up 6 PMC or 7 PMC kills would solidify that bonus.
Oh, man, I failed my
Do you
daily.
think that Niehaus uses that time up to try to find one more PMC? Or do you think he gets out and they reset and go for it on a different
got a
map?
line.
Sick.
I think they go for it. I was thinking to
does line
myself
count
as we were
anything?
watching
I
Mr.
don't think that'll go like
Niehaus here. You know, why was he still in the raid? Why is
it
he
is not a
taking
quick
all this
item
time
now.
hitting all the spots? But I think he's doing a very smart thing. He's comboing, potentially finding the task items on the map, potentially finding more collector items with a very key task that I think
even
you're
check
gonna
these
need
doubles
to
for
complete in
items?
order to move on to our
Yeah,
next round.
Yeah, it's worth.
Is that 7 PMC
Bunch of
kills.
rats and stuff.
So I think he'll let it happen
We're
naturally.
losing
I
our
don't
team extraction points
from
then,
what
so
he's
try
doing,
to
I
get,
don't
like,
think
a
he's
spread.
going to be hunting for it. Maybe if he hears gunshots,
So
he'll
GP
sprint or
pointing
whatever.
wires on this map,
But right
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
he's just
Yes.
kind of you know, taking his time. He definitely
Jake,
should
should I
stay
even
in the
go east
raid and
wing?
make his way and
I don't
hopefully
wanna
find
go
it
east wing
on
too.
the
Yeah.
way.
I say-
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I say you loot
Hopefully it'll be a nice melding of
But
everything.
milk it. You know how to loot.
Yep. And to emphasize what you just said, we are going to have three
Plague mask is on my face.
teams move on to the championship round, which will be Sunday at noon Eastern time. So the top three, all of these teams are fighting for first, second, or third at the moment. And I think like you said, it's going to be extremely important for these
Fuck yeah,
competitors
Range.
to try to complete as many of these tasks, because every single competitor in this competition are powerhouses. They all have taken their hits during
I got two
the qualifiers. So I'm excited to see what they
Oh,
continue to do
No, no,
during
it's
the
just one.
competition.
All right, I'm gonna check.
112 and such.
Yeah. Should I check 205? Maybe GP coin.
Yeah, check
Oh,
their
man,
backpack
he
and
is-
stuff too.
And again, this is the part of the time, right, Bunny? They're in this raid for I don't know how long, but it seems longer than maybe they would have desired. But with that 6th kill, that 7th kill looming, it's just such a hard call to make.
Yeah, it really is. The other thing that I'm curious is because remember, all of our competitors are joined by their battle mods. Now, the battle mod for
This is probably a good lobby. What do you
Baked
think?
Jake and Mr. Niehaus is Beanie Queen,
Yeah, but go, like,
fantastic
get,
member
what's it?
of the Tarkov community.
112 and such first.
She, you know, I'm always curious how competitors decide to use their battle mods, and in this situation, it's one of those where it's like, do you say, hey, I need to know like exactly when 7 minutes is up so I can get in and out, or you know, how would you use
Also,
your
make sure you
battle
check
mod?
in
And I'm
with
curious
the
how
other-
they're in this situation.
When I ran it, we used our battle mod to give us a 7 and 10 minute timer, so that we knew, you know, we had been in there for those times, and then we adjusted our strategy based on that. And I'm sure Beanie is doing a tremendous job of giving them the old plug here and there. But it just gets tough, Bunny. As a competitor, you want that 7th kill. You want to be able to check that off. You don't know if you're gonna be able to get another opportunity at it. Oh, he sees somebody. He got it.
Oh,
He got it.
Did he get it? PMC, not a scab. I
Let's
hope.
go. Good job, guys.
Let's clear that tag real quick. Let's double check, because that did very much look like a PMC. And it is a check mark on the scoreboard showing 7 PMCs. Very, very big for Niehaus to
Make sure you
stay
got
in
that
this
tag on that
competition
one,
and
just
pick
make
that up.
sure.
That
Yeah,
is
I'm gonna
huge,
repair my
and
phone.
what we
I'm
love
gonna
to
get
see.
out.
Let's
I'm
get
gonna
some
check 112,
hype in the
104.
chat for that.
Check the shelf when we go out and get the fuck out.
Good call. Good call.
It's always nice, Bunny, when that time investment pays off. It's always a heartbreaker when it doesn't, but in this situation, they got it. A little unknowing PMC wandered through the hole, and
That's 25
Mr.
points on top of every
Niehaus
kill.
easily
dog tag we
took
got.
him out.
It's an additional 25
But that's
points
just
for that,
because
yeah.
he's a gamer, Bunny. He's a gamer.
Now, even with the additional 25 points, that moves them into second. But what is going on with the Blanks and Walker? 151 on the scoreboard. Now, Baked Jake and Niehaus are followed close behind by Gingy and J-Bebe with 110. And we see those scores changing every so often here.
Yeah, she sure.
Yeah, the earlier in the tournament, Bunny, we're going to see a lot of flipping just because of how, you know, a 25-point jump is huge. A 2-item find is 20 points. It's huge, right? But like you said earlier, as the day goes on, it's going to be more about those PMC, more about those scav kills.
Very true. As we tune in here with Horty McFly and Undead Essence, I believe, if I remember correctly, these are 2 brand new competitors to our Evasion tournament. And I'm very excited to see what the new faces bring. We love it. And man, I love when we get new people that we don't know well in the Tarkov community in these competitions and see what they can do. Looks like they are both deciding to do a night on Lighthouse using that feathering with the NVGs.
It's a great decision. You know how much easier Lighthouse is at night, Bunny?
Oh, yeah. If either one of these are a bear also.
I
a
was
little
I
bit
was actually
safer.
thinking that. Are any of our competitors bears? I would
That's a
assume
good question.
at least some percentage, right? So maybe that influences the map decisions of maybe they don't go lighthouse twice. Maybe they only run it the one time. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's something I'm very curious about. We definitely know that the percentage of USEX this wipe is way higher than the percentage of bears, just because of this map, Lighthouse. Now, obviously, NVGs are allowed. They don't give you any kind of benefit versus like a thermal or something like that. So we want to give the competitors the option to run day or night. So we definitely wouldn't take those NVGs away from them. Now, obviously, that means a T7 isn't allowed because, I mean, it's a T7, it's a thermal. Have you run a T7 at all?
Dude, I ran it for the first time ever the other night, and let me tell you, it is cheating! But, like, in the best way. In the best way. But Will Des is right, Bunny.
7 million.
Hold on, Will Des is right. Rogues can't see as far at night, so they are, like, 1/3 as powerful, or yeah, like 1/3 as powerful as they are in the daytime. A lot easier to take out, and you could get what, 15 easy.
Mm-hmm. Very, very true. That's usually whenever I'm trying to get any kind of like rogue task done that I need to go into the water treatment facility. I always go at night, pick them off from either the mountains or over by the grotto, take out a bunch of them very, very easily, and then move in to do what I need to do. But yeah, nighttime they have a limited view. They can't see as far, so it is the best time to handle it. Now we're gonna turn over to Restless and Wood. This is their fresh interchange raid. Sick.
Yeah, we'll see if they run into the big boys. I wonder also if the event has changed their spawn rates to maybe be a little bit higher than usual, Bunny? I hope so.
That could be killer, dude.
That's a nade up front instantly. It did feel very, very, like very Killa nade style, where he just heard something and threw a nade. We know how Killa loves to throw those to make people push out so he can then power slide you to death.
Just the one nade though, Bunny. Just the one nade. Killa's not known for his subtleties.
No, he is like a cartoon character. When he starts throwing nades, his arms are spinning and they don't stop.
He's like Buddy and Elf with the snowballs.
Exactly. Yes, that is what I was imagining with Killa throwing nades. Was Buddy the Elf?
Uh-oh. Scavs are moving towards the front? What is going on?
Come on, let's push this.
This is weird.
Push this?
Killa spawn has been increased to 35%. Will Des is saying, and Sheaf is asking if Killa throws nades. Yeah. Yeah, Killa throws nades.
Maybe.
Sheaf, you've never had Killa throw a grenade at you? Really?
I think it's outside, actually.
Well, that's because Sheaf kills him too quickly.
He's under me, right under me.
It's like,
yeah, I see him.
feel like this
oh,
is like,
he sees the guy
down there. Went ahead and getting a shot on him, dropping him with a headshot there. I think this is a subtle flex by Sheaf, where he's just like, oh, Killa throws nades. He's never alive long enough for that to happen when I'm around. Is that what's happening, Sheaf?
But Bunny, these two competitors, Restless and Bookwood, were the highest scoring qualifiers. So I hope they are able to translate the qualifier into a top 3 placement.
Be careful.
Have a look from here. Moving hard.
That's you shooting, or?
Yeah, it's go.
No.
Oh!
Getting
oh!
Restless is struggling.
I don't know.
He couldn't get off the bench or a chair.
Could be down, actually. I think it's trash ammo. Yeah, it's really bad ammo.
I think it was just a scav.
Oh yeah, I'm getting shot from outside.
Oh, but Bookwood's getting shot from underneath.
outside behind the container, pushing them.
Oh, okay. Okay,
And
it's a
the
player
red
outside.
container.
I got him, but I'm
Oh,
just lucky as fuck.
Go ahead and
Pop that ATG
oh,
and
nice spray. Love the suppressor being lit up in red as they fire. Really smart also from these
Who's
guys.
shooting me in
One
the
thing I
face
love
there?
to see is look at the
So
backup
brutal.
ammo or the backup
That was
armor
really
that they
scav-
both
scav up.
brought
I'm gonna fix
for
it
this
right away.
Oh,
competition.
that could be the scab. Actually.
Oh no. Bunny, do you see what I see in chat?
No, what?
Gingy
Oh.
just TK'd.
Come on, we have to push
Oh,
like towards the
no.
middle.
Oh,
I
no.
want to secure the kill real quick. Get the dog tag and full push
Sorry,
outside.
I shouldn't laugh. It's very serious. I apologize.
Well, we do have
Also,
a
why was this guy
TK
thrown
counter
here? That's so
here
sketchy.
in the
Everybody was fighting the guy
chat.
that was outside.
Looks like Garlem is going ahead and verifying that and adding.
Oh!
TK. Oh, going ahead and finding somebody over here in the low pharmacy, lighting him up. Does not seem to be dropping.
dead.
What is happening?
Good fucking job. Let's go.
Dude,
Oh
lot of
my
shots.
gosh!
Tank my bullets today so hard.
Doesn't matter as long as they drop in the end.
That's
They
going to
have
be
picked
his
up-
third TMC, right? Third?
It might be that might be the third or fourth PMC. We'll check in just a moment. What ammo is he using? Because that Gazelle ate every one of it. It is
So let's
zeroed,
move it.
and I don't feel like he was missing many of those shots. And that person did not want to die.
Give me 1 sec. I want to re-pop the stims.
You got all the.
He's
I
using
got
the juice
two
too.
dog tags,
M61.
Okay.
I don't know. That's one of the weirdest things about Tarkov, Bunny. Sometimes when you think you're hitting, either the gun is missing, right? The whatever accuracy, I don't know, MOA
Come
is
on,
is
four
making
more
you
kills,
miss,
we can do that.
or you know, it's just a
Oh,
little. It might be
get that
over his
thing.
shoulder or under his armpit or whatever. But the shots look good from Restless. Luckily, he was able to take him out and not go down.
I'm checking quick from mustache or cheek axe.
And now
I'm
they
going
can,
up the tier
buddy.
stairs.
Now they can finally get into the mall.
You think we go here, right?
How many times have you had
No.
this happen where you go to interchange, you get to the steps, and you end up in one of the biggest battles
gotta be
ever,
careful
and then
for
20
Killa.
minutes, there's
They
10 minutes
treat
left on the
the
clock,
functions
and you're like,
like
we
there's
still
three
haven't
phases here.
actually stepped foot
gonna
into the
quickly eat
main
and
mall
drink.
portion.
I don't wanna
Too many to count, honestly. You see it with the way the spawns work on interchange. Sometimes, you know, you'll have a team of 3 converge into a team of 4 at the opening of Ollie or the opening of Idea, and
Coming?
you know that's just kind of the raid. And
Mhm.
here we had 5 players collide at the opening of Idea, so you know I'm sure there's a few players here and there. We'll see if they might be able to pick up the rest for their
Gonna
7
jump on the
PMCs, but
tables, take a look if someone
interchange it's hard to find people. Bunny, I'm sorry. I gotta keep talking. Restless is using my
That's-
favorite spot
Yeah.
in the game, Bunny. I never thought I'd see it. Innovation.
Road quick.
Oh, the rafters.
I don't
Not
see-
just the rafters, Bunny.
I
That
kinda have to
rafter.
hurry a little bit.
That rafter?
A little bit
It is
slow.
the best rafter. It's made out of supreme, whatever Wolverine's
That's
bones are
people
made out
shooting.
of. Mwah, love that spot.
Gotcha. Okay, so, all right, it's an adamantium rafter. Gotcha. So it's
Yes,
not being
You
destroyed.
have to
You can
hit,
get up on it. Understood. All right. You got really excited about that specific rafter. I was like,
Sorry.
wait, I was curious. So I'm
mean,
glad
check
you
me out.
clarified why that one's so special to us here.
It's because,
There's
Bunny,
stuff like
people
behind me,
sit
I
at the
think
big
social
window
media. I
ones.
see a flashlight.
Mhm.
So that
Do
was
they,
me, that
do
was
they
me.
see anybody in tech? Oh, we
They
finally
don't
hear the
help.
alarms. That's lovely.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Let's go.
Oh, they're gonna find an adrenaline in here.
Let me check
As
for
a
this.
reward.
Should have checked
Here's
that
Bookwood.
medical,
Watch
when we
the
killed that guy.
adrenaline, find Bunny.
I don't have that key.
Oh, we have to get that. Oh, proper tones.
No 1G phones.
Ugh.
He's not looking hard enough. It's there, I swear.
I think we go down secret, no?
No,
Wait.
adrenaline. I got it.
I told
Yes!
you.
Yes, I think I saw
Woo!
someone behind us.
You
by the
were
way.
right. He was not looking hard enough. He picked it up. Good call there,
What
Sick.
else do we need?
Beautiful.
Corrigate.
Plexiglass.
Oh, Ollie.
Yeah, we gotta go. Let's go secret. Let's go secret.
Yeah, for sure. Also, I heard a scav like
The
to my left.
duffel bag here.
Oh, sorry. back to the point about the rafters last time, chat, I swear. Everybody sits at big window rafters. Everybody kind of looks at it now.
What the
But that rafter that he was sitting on gives you the
You're joking,
supreme
dude.
angle on Tech Light. Like
Sick.
the best angle I've ever seen, and you just never look there. It's weird. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Rafter talk's over.
My keyboard.
All right.
I have no idea why. It's good now. Let's go.
So they're gonna go back down secret here. Head and see if they can't pick up. I mean, they're on really good pace right now to get their 7 PMC kills. They just need to find a couple of more folks
I'm not
hanging
sure about
out
these doors,
somewhere,
but I need to-
lurking. Maybe go towards the middle. What do we think?
I don't know, Bunny. After a certain point, interchange, it's almost accidental that you stumble upon other players. So I don't know if you're able to actually search out and maybe find the remaining that they need. What do they need? They need 4 more. That's tough. So maybe they just call it move on.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, because that's a good point.
Oh,
That's-
nice shot.
I'm
Is
gonna
that
push
scab or
toilets.
a
Look like a
player?
Toilets.
It looked like a squab.
We'll take a
Please be
look
the
and
toilet.
see what it was in just a moment as they push up. They need to be a little bit careful coming through this area. High traffic area where people have a tendency to be moving around the map, and you get into a lot of gunfights in this area. Oh, they heard metal.
Ollie escalators.
Stairs.
Guy. He was running. It's a player, 100%.
Let's
go down.
Is it a player or
see.
is it Tequila?
Ooh. I hope he gets hammered. Wink. You can't see my face, so I have to say wink, Bunny.
While we wait for this to a little bit unfold here,
He
see
ran
what's
up-
going to
he
happen
ran
with me
up the
here.
stairs.
It does look like
Yeah,
Bookwood's
yeah,
going
he
to push
ran
from
up the stairs.
underneath. He's going to try to figure out where this player ran, or Tegilla or Killa, moving through a high traffic, like a high spawn location. for
Yeah,
Killa.
I'm pushing
Even
my
though
side.
Killa can spawn
I'm gonna
anywhere
secure
out
dog tag
on
real
the
quick and
map,
give it to you
he
later.
has a high
Oh, that was
chance
a
to
player.
spawn over here.
No.
That
Maybe.
was a player.
Where?
I think.
I see him. I see
Oh,
him. He's dead.
okay, well,
Easy
good
pinch.
call. I thought we were
Nice.
about to get a
We need one
TK
more kill.
there.
No?
I was very, very
One more
worried.
kill. Secure the dog tag. I'm
Did
gonna
they
drop
just
your
get?
dog tag
They
and
just
let's
got 3
fucking
like
push out.
that.
Your
Yeah.
dog tag is here.
They need to find their last
It's-
one. They need to find their 7th.
Take that dog tag. I
Oh
drop you
my
another one
gosh,
here.
what
behind
a
you.
beautiful
Let's go,
play
dog
by both of them.
Let's go,
Finding
yeah.
2
One more kill.
people
One more kill.
sitting over here. They only need 1 more. Now, this is
Doesn't
what I
matter.
was going
No
to
brain
ask. At
WQ,
what
whatever the
point
fuck you can.
do you decide to stay in the competition or in the raids? Is it like the 3
Oh,
PMC
yeah, but
kills?
it's
You're like,
kinda
I have
waste of
3,
time.
we
Wait,
should probably
it
get
also spawns
4.
here for
Or is it
the-
4? Like, is there a tipping point for you, Stick, to stay in this?
Well, 6 is definitely a tipping point, but I don't know. I think it depends on the map, the actual
Someone shoot me,
tipping point.
please,
Like,
someone shoot me
I
right
think if
now.
they hadn't run into those 3 players
I'm
right
going
there,
mid.
I think 3 you kind of call it. Maybe 4 you don't. 5 you. 5 is probably it for me on interchange. I would say.
Gotcha.
That would be huge.
But they need 1 more.
That
Where,
means-
where are they gonna find 1 more, Bunny?
What is
That's
stamina, dude?
that's the question.
Someone's
Like,
on me?
because of the way that interchange is laid out, there could
Oh,
be
it's a
somebody
scab.
just running around underneath. What? Picking up a scab there in the middle. Yep.
Dude,
Maybe.
I'm hitting the fucking.
Don't worry, dude. He's gonna.
Really?
He's got him. Chat. Don't worry about this.
Now another point is. There we go.
That was me. Yeah, that was me. Kill the
Now,
scab.
something else to point out, though, is since they are on the hunt for 1 more PMC, trying to get that 25 bonus points, they have opted to completely split up.
It's a beautiful call. They're also still searching
I'm
for
gonna refill my meds
plexiglass
real
as
quick.
well.
Kinda, I don't know.
And there's
What the
a
fuck
ton
do
of
they do?
duffels, a ton of tool things, a ton of world spawns. So I think they'll be able to find that. Plus maybe that last player.
What's the time? It's 6. We're all in.
Is he using M61 in that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
I have a bunch of scabs on me.
I've been on the mindset.
Oh, Scab Army.
Yeah. So I've been under the mindset that M61 is not like I would
Please,
prefer, even in a competition setting, I think I would still prefer to run
Where are
M62
you?
because it is that nice balance point
Outside, like,
between
behind Goshan.
flesh
Kinda
damage
scared
and
to go
armor
Goshan
damage.
because-
Even with it being a
Gonna go
tracer,
Goshan,
I don't
like,
mind
maybe
that.
I have to try for
But
take
that
it.
is like, I don't know about you. Like I think
And
M62, even in a competition
I'm gonna
setting,
go
is the
armor
better
cam and
ammo
shit.
to
I
go
wanna
with.
check for the player. Like that's
It's just tough, right? It depends on what your opponents are
should
using.
go scavs.
And if you're preparing to take
Please,
out
one more player, dude.
slicks, then M61's better. But if you're preparing to take out the diaper rigs, then M62's better, right? It's all everything in Tarkov is circumstantial.
Very
unfortunately.
True. Very, very true. Now, but see, and like that's how I would think about it. Like if this was solos, if this was the solo competition, I knew that I was specifically spawning in with other competitors, and I knew what they were kind of geared out with. Then yeah, 100%, I'd be like, look, I know I'm going up against Slicks and Rizzes and Gorilla Mask or anything like that. I want M61 for those guys. But in this kind of competition where you don't really know, I think I would play the numbers game, and I know I'm going to run into a lot of scavs. I think I would take M62.
It's a smart
yeah.
decision.
Did you just kill a scav?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I think we go back Ollie search for plexiglass and leave. Like we can't make a player.
I agree.
Like, if he's
They're
not there, he's
trying
not there.
really,
Fuck,
really
this is
hard to
not
find
fair.
that plexiglass. It is just not coming through. They're also trying to find that 7th PMC kill. But
That's not.
this is the part of interchange that just
That's
kind of
Back up.
is weird. I'll say that. You're constantly searching for anything, and it's mostly just scavs. A lot of the players are in and out of the raid. They've already got their graphics card, their Tetris, whatever they're coming
I
in
have 3
for.
kills. You have 3
And
right, as
it's
well, right?
just,
Yeah.
it's
that's
hard.
so
It's hard to find a
Still a
straggler.
good round. Like,
They've been in there
for
It is,
for
but, like
what?
We got adrenaline, we need
20,
next fight, just
no,
the plexiglass.
17
we
minutes,
go
right?
plexi now.
It's
you just
just
step on
gonna be a
metal?
lot of
Yeah.
Okay, we go.
gonna
we
be a
get
lot of
plexi now
scavs
on-
and
on
not
Ollie.
many
I
PMCs.
checked already like a bit. I did.
Yeah.
Did you check all the
I mean,
flat?
at this point,
I
you've
didn't check all,
used
like-
so much time
let me
trying to
run
find
that
this
just
one
real
person for
quick.
25 points. You could have gotten into maybe
Yeah,
a
you
smaller
clear
map
scavs.
such as
What
customs
extract do we have?
and
We
picked
can leave
up
11
a
SR
bunch
or
of
just ammo.
PMCs very, very quickly. So at some point, you do have to call it. You do have to say, no, it's time to move on. I mean, with the amount of players that are on Interchange and how many you've picked up, the other ones could have just been running stashes, or they could have just been underground hitting, doing money runs, and you
Oh,
will
I-
never find them because
I
they're
know.
already
Oh,
gone.
fuck.
Yeah, these guys also, Bunny,
I
they
think
seem a
we had
little
all-
indecisive
I'm
on
going out.
whether they want to
I'm
stay or
going out,
go.
I'm just checking for
So they've
plexi
gone up,
real.
they've gone down, they've gone around. I think they might finally make the decision to leave, though.
Like it's worth spending time.
Yeah, and it's very important that you have one person on your team, especially in a duo situation, that is going to make those calls and say, hey, we need to move here. As we tune in with Deadly Silent and Tased over on Woods. Interesting color scheme for Deadly Silent's post-FX settings. Everything's very vibrant. Looks like Fortnite.
I am SJ6.
I was just about to say that.
You pushing towards me now?
It looks really just in your face. But look at this, Bunny. We got Deadly out by checkpoint, and we have Tased wandering the villages. A massive split. I don't know if any of these guys are Walker-esque in their eliminating teammates potential, but this is an interesting decision for sure.
Yeah, this is another one of those weird calls. I mean, especially on Woods, I think splitting on Woods is okay. I also think it comes down to the competitor's play style. If they are very much solo players that are playing in a duo setting, maybe this is just safer for them and better because they are more comfortable knowing that no matter what is around them, they can shoot at them. Now, something to note, I don't think Tased came into this raid with that crack in his visor, but he does have a crack in his visor, so I wonder what happened with that.
It was probably Deadly.
Nades?
Look at the scoreboard.
Maybe like
We're
go to
jumping.
that.
We're
If it's
jumping,
for free,
Bunny.
man, and you kill all three. Like,
We
you literally
are
got
our
quick.
second place, which was Gingy and J Baby, has dropped all the way down to 7th, tied with Insta T and Freak at 137. Restless and Bookwood after that raid that they're still in are sitting at 139. Lettuce and Zier 153. Looks like Tased is going ahead and picking up a couple of scavs while we are talking about these scores. Making a simple, easy pickup there. Lettuce and Zier coming out of nowhere, jumping to 165.
Man, you
I
loot
love it.
that, and then we just leave. Hopefully I've killed these or
Wow.
find them, and then
So I'm just being told, Sick. Blank and Walker have completed none of the quests, the bonus quest for 25 points, and they are still in the lead with 192 points.
Huge.
That's big.
I mean,
I'm finding so
that's
many streamer items, man.
not shocking. They're
Literally,
definitely hitting their items.
Poggers.
Because I'm looking at the score here. Not a ton of PMC kills. A decent bit of scav kills. But they have
use that because you can get more items.
what is this?
Yeah,
7 task items, and then they also have 5 collector items.
Not really in PvP,
So that's
sure.
120 points right
Like,
there,
it would have to
and
be you that
they're
gets the
making the
next
most of
kills
it,
if we were to
and
do it,
they have
hopefully.
3 team extracts.
If they get.
So they're maximizing their task and extract points, not necessarily the PMC kills quite yet. Quite yet. They still have a couple of maps to go.
Yeah, and like we were talking about earlier on, they are making a lot of points off of these items that they're getting, and the fact that they're getting them so early is good for their score. But as the competition goes on, the items are going to start becoming scarcer and scarcer, and those points are going to start becoming scarcer and scarcer. So they really are going to have to turn up the PvP PvE aspect as that, items gets turned down. So we'll see how it plays out. We still have a lot of competition left as we are closing in on the completion of our first hour of the competition.
Woo! Hour one. Yeah, we normally see, Bunny, a pretty big jump. I believe in our duo finals in season 5, it was a little, boosted because of the ongoing events. But we always see a nice 150, 200 points in the first hour, and then it kind of slows up. We'll be aiming for what, 500, 600, 500 maybe at the end.
That's what I would expect to see, is somewhere in the high, like 400 to 500 is what I would normally expect to see for the not qualifiers, but for the bracket placements for the championship would be 400 to 500.
Oh, hold on, hang on. Okay, maybe
there's an 8-box.
He'll get him later.
Called, right?
He's bleeding out. He did enough damage to cause a heavy bleed. He's gonna bleed out. It's fine. He knew that.
Not that I recall. I could be wrong though.
There's a dead scav for sure.
Big words being called out right now in chat by Sheaf GG, stating that Adam and himself are going to get 800 plus points during the competition.
I'll take the over on 800 for sure.
You'll take the over on that, yeah. That is a big number to hit. So we will see how that unfolds. Because they will be playing tomorrow. Because, guys, this is an entire weekend of competitions. We will have an entire new group tomorrow starting at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, competing for the championship round. That will be aired at 12 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. So we look forward to seeing you guys back all weekend for some amazing competitions.
And we're back on Loot House.
Got a GP coin.
Oh, he got baited with a cryodraulic. I will not mess that up. And cross skulls, Bunny.
Yeah, Lighthouse. This map, I love this map. I know a lot of people don't like it, whether it's because of the performance, because it does need to be optimized a little bit more. I haven't really had a lot of performance issues, except for sometimes when you ADS with certain sites, the performance gets a little weird. But other than that, the map has ran fine for me. Obviously, it's no labs or factory when it comes to FPS, but
Yo, Boosh, how many points did we get for
they
customs,
are,
by the way?
you know, like it's a fun map. I just enjoy it. I think it's good. I think it has a little bit of everything. You get
Our
PvE,
first one was
PvP,
36.
rogues.
I see the airdrop
So
right here, bro.
I'm in the competition.
57 on customs.
Well,
Airdrop
that
was looted,
makes
by the way.
one of us, Bunny. Smile.
Is that you running? Near
You
me?
don't like it?
It's okay.
Be careful. I'm gonna clear in here.
What do you need?
It's 1.0 is not going to be as good as 2.0.
let's
That's
just-
all.
let's just
That's
leave
all I'll say. All right.
I'm taking too much.
Fair enough.
Kev, Agar on you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the long road.
I'm trying to see. These guys have not found a lot of their task items. They went 0 for 2 on labs. They haven't found any on loot house so
What you
far.
searching?
They found both on
Across this.
customs, which is nice.
Oh, is that okay? I'm gonna come back.
We're across this.
I'm so
Where's
weird.
Cross? Is he? Oh, he's on a drop.
He's on an
Oh,
airdrop.
come on, bro. All right, I'll eat my words now, Bunny.
Bro,
My
why
bad.
can't you make it be milk, bro? Cross, what's wrong with you, bro?
Sorry.
Alright, bro. I don't want these survive points.
Do it. Do it. He won't.
Do it
He
for
won't.
the memes. Do it for the entertainment. Come on.
I really don't want these survive points.
You hear the
got the
battle
tag, right?
mod? He's like, "Come on, guys, come on." Don't mess around. This is serious.
Good old Boosh as their battle mod, one of our favorite moderators in a bunch of different chat. Really good guys. He's just like, guys, come on. Like, you get 10 points here. You get some bonus
We didn't
points.
get
You're
any
moving
testing.
up in the list pretty high.
I got 1 kill and I think like 3 rogues.
Yeah, pretty clean lighthouse raid. 1 player, 6 scav guard raiders. No
one
items
kill, 3
unfortunately, but
rogues,
they
1
did get the
scav.
team extract.
I got.
Oh, they got 2 kills.
When he went through the ground.
No tag though.
Oh, did you kill him?
That I would say, Bunny, is probably the toughest thing of lighthouse is
If you want to go up on that
is
rock to the right,
securing
that's
tags
where I
because the
shot
fights
him
are
last.
generally super long range.
He started running. This man undead is blind, bro.
Now, something to note. Last time we tuned in with these guys, they were on, a night raid. They are now back on another night raid. Is that their strategy then? Is to play a little bit safer, use the cover of the shadows of night, and complete some task? What do you think here, Sick?
Listen, I don't think these guys are any sort of Batman, but they're choosing a little bit more of a passive aggressive approach to the tournament. Almost certainly, you're not going to run into as many players. I would suspect the scavs are obviously going to be there and probably a little bit easier because the nighttime affects them as well.
But
they're.
That's why I've never.
I don't know. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's different. It's my first time seeing it for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go for the tag. You want to cover me?
So we are being told that they did just
Literally
get
right in
one
front of me.
kill. They think that there's a second one, so they're going to try to attempt to get this tag. We'll see how this unfolds. If there is another one, it's always dangerous to make these pushes.
He's above me. He's above me.
Oh, he's on him. Like, we heard those crunches on the rocks above him.
Do you see me?
Yeah. Where you at? Yeah.
He's above me. He's above me. He's still there.
He's just not seeing him.
I haven't seen him yet.
He knows
but
where he
there's
is.
a lot
He's
of
just
people
not
moving
seeing
up
him.
from trees and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get eyes on him. Were you able to get tagged or no?
No. He was above me. I thought he was gonna kill me. And I know you didn't see him, so I wasn't gonna stand there.
Got you.
I'm going again. I'm going again. He's looking. He's looking. Left. My left. I'm baiting him, thinking I'm looting.
He's not peeking anything. That's what's bothering me a lot.
He's running right above me right now. You see me, right?
Yeah, I see you.
Right above me, right above me. I'm running.
Yeah, yeah.
He's left. He's left. I got the tag though. They don't have thermal.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop picking that.
Yeah, let's go.
Interesting fight here. We were hoping to see the guy peek up above him. Did not happen. He just played it very, very passively. Maybe thought he would hear them making a little bit more noise and then peek out, but to no avail. So, see what continues to happen with these two.
We're putting shade out, right?
Yeah.
They're just using time, Bunny.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
But they're making the decision to pull out. Take their one.
Yeah, I never saw him. Like, he never peeked
skedaddle.
again. Like
he was
yeah,
creeping.
you think he's moving. Yeah, he's moving,
Yeah,
but
was
I think he just
creeping,
crouched.
dude. No, dude, I guess he was afraid to push. I don't know. But he was definitely right above me. I don't know how. I was looking on your screen while I was looting. I'm like, dude, how is he not on your screen yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This is the house that has the Vogs, right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hearing them running past a couple of scavs here as they are progressing through the new location over here on Woods, the new little cottages. Went ahead and picking up a couple shots on that scav till he drops.
Checking this scav quick.
Tough.
Checking the other box, and then. Do you have money on you specifically?
On this guy.
Sounds like they are making their way. They got their kill. They decided they're going to go ahead and move out. Sounded like they were heading towards car extract, seeing if they had money to use it. As we tune back in with Deadly, Silent, and Tased. Deadly, I thought he might have just been using the Fortnite settings for Woods, but it does seem like he likes it. He likes these oversaturated colors. Went ahead and picking up a kill there by Tased in the back.
Inside's killer.
Making it look really easy. Taking out those power... I don't want to call them power campers. We don't know how long they've been here. It makes it look real easy.
Not sure.
Yeah, I would like to know Deadly's thought process behind this color, like how maybe it's just better for him and his monitor.
We don't need many food
maybe if it allows him to kind of designate people a little bit easier off in the distance. I'm curious.
Well, like Garland said, if it helps him spot in PMCs, I might have to switch it.
What's up?
Oh, he's cheating.
I mean,
good point.
I just don't know if it's worth the time.
Listen, I don't think some colors are going to help me spot anything. I need new eyes for that.
You need a lot of help. You need T7s, brother.
Exactly. Just give me T7s every raid. I'll be fine.
Kinda. It changes into a fast map, right? Like, we can just do no bag 7, like less than a 7-minute run.
Okay. Well, if we're sweating, just give me comms.
They've decided to split up a little bit, heading over into Idea here, while the other one heads into the back of Goshen.
Given today's events, Bunny, I don't know if this is the smartest thing to do.
I'd have to agree with Tagilla or Killa both being anywhere at any time, maybe even together. Now, something I do want to point out, though, is when I saw Tased pop open his Kappa container, he had 2 injectors cases.
I ran that in the qualifiers.
Did you?
Two injector cases stacked to the brims with SJs and props. Yeah, I was not leaving anything to chance.
Well, it makes sense, especially without being able to go back to your hideout or to your stash for the qualifiers. Having as much as you can get is very smart. You need a lot of recoil on those hip fire shots. All of those bullets instantly going over that scav's head until he settled it down and aimed a little bit lower. Lots of yelling over here.
Go.
Yeah, Deadly's running into all the scavs on the entire map right now.
Opening number 2.
Taze is playing it very slow, very cautious up here. Did he hear something in Urban? That's what I'm curious about. Oh,
Team Chunk! Sorry.
There it is. That's what I was waiting for. Looks like Zier and Lettuce has moved into the lead with 220. Did they complete a task?
Taze went down. He did hear something in Urban, and that thing in Urban took him out.
One buys urban clubs.
Wow.
I'm just gonna push it faster, and if I die, I die. If not, I'll live, right?
Dude, they're cleaning up. I'm looking at their scores, Bunny.
Solo.
2 players, 5 players, 1 player, but
guys at Tech Light,
10
sounded pretty thick.
scav kills twice.
Wow.
And they've gotten a bunch of their items. They are in phenomenal shape. Really hitting that sweet RNG spot.
Well, that is really good. It's looking like another team is closing in with that RNG on Walker and Blank, and that's what we've talked about throughout this entire competition, was that with Walker and Blank taking that super early lead, getting all of those items, that other teams are going to start being able to close that in as the competition progressed, because they would start being able to pick up those items also.
Yeah, we have Deadly looking for revenge. Aggressively. I like that. Not wasting time, Bunny. Your teammate goes down. What do? You dive face first into the conflict, try to pick up a kill here or there, and just reset it. You lose out on your 10 points. None of the items matter in terms of losing them. You're gonna get those 10 points if you got them. Just get in there, get involved.
Very, very true. Especially in a duo competition like this, you've already, like you just said, you've already lost those 10 extract points. So throw yourself into it, because guess what? If you die, that's just a quicker extract for you both to get into the next round faster.
Exactly. And it's all about time. When you got 3 hours, what are you trying to do, Bunny? You're trying to maximize your raids. At least that's what I think.
I mean, that is what you would like to do. It's because you have 3 hours and you're trying to complete as many raids as possible to get those bonus points or getting out together. Because remember, each survived extract together is 10 bonus points. Go ahead and find it.
That's
another
a player.
scav over there. Is that a player?
That's a player. That's a player.
He's
or
lost.
Player scav.
What is he doing?
Befriend him. Oh! That was a different one. No? There's one more. That couldn't have been the same one. He doesn't have a head. Or the head.
That's not your teammate. He looked at him and
chase him down. No head, no problem.
He jumped over.
This guy.
Oh no!
What happened?
Oh, my gun wasn't shooting it. So I just had to tap fire it. I'm the first one.
How many did he kill at the end?
Same guy who killed me, killed you.
4 scavs, 2 players unconfirmed.
You got 2 at the end.
Yeah, nice job, nice job.
That player confused me so much because I was like, "What is he doing?"
That first guy was full fucking rest.
I don't know why, he didn't realize I was shooting him or something like that.
Wandering in the abyss of interchange.
It was GP coin and what again?
Wires.
Wires. Okay.
But like we said, that was very smart of them going ahead. I mean, it was really, really good of him to go ahead and push that fight. He did pick up a kill with it, which is awesome. And man, you could tell that the person that they were playing against was a very knowledgeable Tarkov player. The way he ran through dark, didn't push all the way through, jumped over the front counter, repositioned. Really, really good fight. It just happened. It played out super well. Unfortunate for them, though, in the end.
Yeah, sometimes you get 2 and there's 3. And sometimes, Bunny, I don't know if you ever ran into this. Sometimes there's 3. You get 3 and there's 4. And that's always fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you run into 3 and then somehow there's 7 and you're like, why is there another team here all of a sudden?
There's a lot of people here. Let's see. GP coin out of the safe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Boom! Okay. Next one. Next one.
Next one. All right. You were just preparing the chat. and the people at home, or what to expect on the next one.
There's literally nothing.
Okay.
Hey, 1 for 2 on calls
Here's
ain't
gonna be the
bad.
goat. I feel it.
No, not bad at all.
no,
Not bad.
it's not
Hey,
good, it's
50-50.
What's up?
We'll take those
I was
odds,
like, can I
honestly.
exit through that side of the gate, but I just didn't know if it was closed or not. I didn't want to waste time.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, bro.
So Horty and Undead
Snipers got
Bunny
left, that's easy
are
points, too.
they're doing pretty well, I would say, on their overall
Yeah,
points.
they're
But where
straight
they
across the
are
middle of the
lacking,
map,
where they
honestly.
are falling behind, is the tough one. It's the collector items. They
Let's see if there's
only
some point
have
energies on tier
2
two.
so far.
Good
Yeah,
items, I think,
and
too.
you know, here's the thing. This is
Whenever
their
they give that is-
introductory competition. Neither one of them have competed with us in the past, to my knowledge. So there's a lot of nerves that comes into play. I mean, you recall your first time, correct? Competing in a Tarkov or an Invasion event?
Yeah, cool as a cucumber, Bunny. No stress.
Yep.
Never had
No
an
stress,
easier
yeah.
time in my life, let me tell you.
I'm pretty sure I casted that event. Are we sure we're gonna
And
go
you
with
were-
that?
You were blown away. I remember you saying, "Wow, he is so calm."
Oh, I think we both have different memories of events, but okay, yeah, we'll go with it.
With an AKM.
I blacked out. It's fine.
That's usually what happens when you are in a competition at some point. You do blackout, picking up a lot of scavs over here at Power.
Right behind you.
He doesn't have a bag.
I wonder if they'll attempt to infiltrate the resort, much like we saw some of our other teams earlier. They've chosen Shoreline a little bit later in their map rotation.
Sniper scope.
But yeah, they need to make up their points somewhere, right? And they're gonna have to start making some tough decisions.
I want to go to pier to check those
Well,
safes. Did
the
you not wanna go
question
that
is,
way?
are they trying to complete the survive all maps
Just to check
quest?
the safes. We have enough.
Because if that's the case,
I
then
need a
maybe
close to get the
we're just
survive,
seeing, because we've seen this in the past in
Scavs over
duos,
here.
where we have a team, they're playing very passively, they're very much just trying to do a little bit of looting, but they get in and get out of every single map until they get their 7 survives. Once they get their all map survived, once they get the all map survived, then we see them turn it up, and then they go straight for PvP and a lot of action. Do you think that's what we might be seeing here with these guys, Dick?
Oh, certainly, yeah. I think a couple of these teams are trying to execute that strategy.
I got scared because of the hunter
Get what
scav.
you can, take it easy on your first rotation, then really focus on certain things. Otherwise, I expect the final hour PvP to be very, very juicy.
Mm-hmm. Very true. And I think doing it this way also may help with, because it's a double-edged sword when you think about it, because taking it a little bit slower and moving through these maps at a little bit
I'm
slower
end up
pace
popping that
early
shade once we check
can
up here.
definitely help with you
gonna just
not
get up here.
running into fatigue, because you've been running at such a high pace early,
At
right?
Sanitar, potentially. I don't know, actually.
Oh.
It might not be, but...
Nah, it is.
Oof.
It is.
Yo, scavs are
Yeah, he's
good.
gotta
We have to take
Funny.
this fight.
Oh,
There.
they're calling Sanitar here.
Hurry,
Uh-oh.
stop moving so you could
Oh,
jump.
okay. I thought he had that thing. I don't know if you've ever run into that thing. That thing is
Well, no,
not
it's
fun.
like, it's not supposed to be like, even if you move, if you're walking, it isn't. Be able to... I needed surgery.
But I think he's okay. Dude, Bunny, I don't know about you, but I hate capital H fighting Sanitar at Pier.
I know they're not that aggro if you go up on the hills right there.
It's one of the situations where it's a little bit easier to control him
can
at
confirm
Pier,
kill on Sani and then
but
get out. We
because of
probably
it
don't have
being
to fuck
such
with
a
the guards.
long-range engagement to get to him,
Buffy's gonna be
it
PA.
makes it extremely dangerous. Now they have to decide: is it worth risking going into this, or should they just back off and say, "Nah, we're good with Sanitar. We don't need this right now."
Looks like they're, at least
Did
Horty
you
is
100% see a guard? Or-
going
No, they're just bossing.
away. But looking back,
I can't. We're not gonna be able to do this. Like it's
a little
way-
indecisive.
just put a
The
period
weather
between,
is not
Sicarius
giving them
maybe.
any
Check those,
giving them any
places we need to
favors
fuck
here.
up.
Yeah, I'm taking a look at their
Just
scoreboard
fuck
real
by
quick.
fog there, I guess.
I
Or
don't
we
know
can
if
just
they're
go straight out
actually
right now. We have
going
enough
for
XP. We can come
survive
back
all
if
maps.
necessary.
I mean, they died on
It's up to you.
interchange.
Yeah, it's just.
I mean, because there is computers there at
Early.
cottages. Like, if you
So,
don't have the computers, you can check.
I mean,
Maybe they do
I
fight
think we could
this,
just
but
get out
no,
of-
they've
not
decided
waste
not to.
time.
They've pushed off.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
said, nope,
RNG on
we're
the
good.
wires.
All right, we're gonna tune in here with Maz and Hard. First time checking out with them today. Sitting at 161 points over on Woods.
Our first time checking in with the boys, Maza and Hard. Is he using 5.56? They're both using 5.56, Bunny.
We're not talking about it. We're not. We're. That is.
You like s'mores, Bunny?
Есть,
You know
вот,
what?
вот
I
там.
found a box. Where's her amazing?
Его вынести надо, да?
Да, в этот, в рюкзак можно запихнуть?
Like four Pop-Tarts?
Его нельзя
Oh.
посуда.
No, because you're shooting marshmallows.
У тебя накол должен быть. Череп, я не помню, он...
This is a big thing right now, especially here in a competition setting. We talk about using comfort over meta so much. It is one of my biggest things that I tell people that tune in is always go with what you're comfortable with over what is meta, because you are going to perform better with something you're comfortable with. But in this situation, when you were deciding to use any 5.56 weapon, I don't think that applies. Don't use 5.56 right now, please.
Such a 5.56 denier, Bunny.
I am, man. Like
I'm gonna show you. They're gonna show you. They're gonna qualify these 5.56.
I want them to, Sick. I want them to prove me wrong, because unfortunately, I just have not felt that 5.56 has performed at all this life. The cost to make a 5.56 weapon competitive against any other weapon does not seem worth it to me. But if that's what they're comfortable with, you know, we'll see how it unfolds. I want it to work for them. I want them to prove me wrong.
On the box on the side there to your right.
And they're... Oh, no. They were a little bit more split previously, but Maza's making his way back now.
Что там проебал?
They are...
А?
I don't know, quietly putting up a nice score right now.
Я иду. Вот здесь медицинский.
Why did I look at Twitch chat
Вот
just
этот,
now?
бля, скажи, что есть накол, братан.
Connor,
listen to him,
another
okay?
exception
He's
to
new.
comfort
He's new.
greater
He's
than
new.
meta
Don't listen to him.
is 100 round match.
Вот
Okay,
здесь,
all
вот
right.
тут смотрел. Ну всё,
He's
братан.
new. He just bought the game. Okay, it's fine. I'm not memeing. He actually he just bought the
I
game.
know.
It's okay.
I feel like maybe don't take this the wrong way. I feel like he might be one of your viewers.
He might be.
Где ты говоришь на лесопилке медицина?
How
Да,
we
точно,
look,
медицина.
Garland's calling
да,
you
там,
out
ну,
also.
там не
How we
будет,
spot
так
a
что
fine.
давай,
sick
забежим.
degenerate viewer.
He's just he's just practicing what I
слышишь меня,
preach.
да?
That's all.
Да.
Надо в ангар зайти, там слева медицина. Мало ли, может накол будет стоять.
All right, can we Buddy? Let's focus on the task at hand. Maza and Hard on Woods. Absolutely very comfortable. No gunshots, no nothing. Only finding the Vog, not finding the Knackle at the moment.
Давай, залети туда, почекай, а я еще
I
раз
love
в
these
вагончик
Woods raids when
залечу,
you're just
Радколу что-то не почекал, может,
relaxing, and then
Guys,
boom,
именно,
4-man,
Большой
random spot. Why are they there?
Заходишь и
I
слева
think that's
там
what
до
we're doing.
конца смотри на полках там.
You know, I've come to find that normally when we run into a 4-man in a random spot, it's because they are completely lost, and they have no idea where they are on the map.
That's fair.
Going ahead, heading inside Tarkola there.
Так, Таркола ни для чего, да, по-моему, не нужна?
Такого нет.
нихуя. Все, что нам не надо. Есть.
I like how they're just, you know,
Anything.
yeah, they're not finding anything, but they are very much, they're playing spread but close at the same time. And I know, like on woods, it's one of those interesting things where it's very easy to get to each other quickly as long as you're not super far because of the line of sight to be able to return fire and help your friend. So it is a really good call, but I think that it might be, I don't know. I know that there are a lot of wood mains out there, such as Miss Dunk, such as Triangle Face, that will yell at me and tell me I'm wrong. I don't ever find anything good on this map. So maybe it's just a map you go 7 minutes in and out.
Dude, you don't know how to play wood, bro.
I don't.
I found like 7 violets. No, I'm just kidding. I found one the other day. No, there's a ton of loot on woods, but it takes time to find. That's all.
Yeah.
And they're not looking. They're not looking for their tons of loot. They're looking for their specific items in Boogie. But it's time to move on to Haze and Az.
We could go like front ollie real quick.
Yeah.
And just cut off the players.
Yep.
Coming through.
I'm just making sure dick bag's not there.
Yeah, true.
Looks okay.
Okay.
Haze and Ozzy playing it fresh here on Interchange. Little bit slow. They just got into the mall. You know how often, depending on what side of the mall you spawn on, you run into players, so they are taking it slow, seeing if anybody decides to push in from the front. It does look like they have rain in their raid. Listening. Did they hear something? Because they are playing very... Oh!
Yep.
Went ahead and finding somebody at the front.
One's dead.
Other one's
Other one's dead. Yep, it's fine.
Woo!
There we go.
Come on.
There's my kills, finally.
Whoa!
Yes!
I need to survival kit.
Get out.
I'm busy. Wait.
I'm back.
What was that?
Daisy made me nervous when he got shot in the head there, and then he fell. I was like, wait, is he dead? Really good call to get behind cover, allowed his teammate to pick it up. That is 2 on the board for them on Interchange. Beautiful shot, beautiful play. And there it is. Look at that SR-25. I was expecting to see this gun from a few of our competitors today. I'm glad to see it.
Okay.
Let me just heal. Yeah, go.
Yeah, and he's rocking the red now, which is a little interesting.
He's got
we
slick as
see
well.
Hayes
Hold on,
rocking the hammer, which
they
I don't
gotta be.
No, I don't think so.
all that often. Wow, these guys are juicers. Were they part of the
How much taking their
competition?
fucking stuff. I don't know. Whatever.
It does
I'm
look
taking
like
it.
it. They are
They
juiced
are
out of their
thick,
mind.
Monia?
That is a G28 on that boy that he's leaving there.
I'm not sure.
Now, one thing about the Bravo.
Frieden gloves and Frieden. Okay, I don't
He's
know.
just
Frieden
dropping the
gloves, I have
slicks.
No idea. I think they'd be like.
Who's dropping? Why are you dropping the slicks? Pick them up.
I was thinking that. I was like,
All right. Anyway, sorry.
Where you were now?
Okay, you know what?
Going
Maybe they're making a stash pile. So if their armor gets messed up, they can run back here to pick them up later.
You've got max strength.
I like that. They're leaving it there for their the scabs to.
In your who?
to
What
stumble
max
upon.
strength? So I can't heal with my max strength. Sorry.
Yep. Now using that Bravo sight with the
Right,
Delta
upstairs.
point on top, it's.
Well,
I like the Bravo. It is one of those
hopefully he
sites
is,
that
but
is very
is
much
he?
a
I don't know.
dude, like it's a personal
I mean,
preference
if
site.
I think if Killer's here, then Killer's also here.
Better than
They'll be at the same spot, I think.
You know, than the Hammer, but it's still a
check out
lot
some
of
of
people
the
hate
self-defense.
sites for some reason.
What do we need here? What do we need here? What do we need here?
Oh,
I think it sits too
Some
high,
plexiglass and adrenaline.
and it messes with the barrel placement.
Sorry.
Would be my guess.
Down front.
Yeah, there's a scav somewhere here. There is. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I just saw blood come out of his face.
M61.
M61, man. Maybe M61 is the new 5.56.
Yeah, just
huh?
go back to the cycle, mate. Honestly.
Maybe. Maybe.
I just
Like
saw
I
blood come
said,
out of his face. Like,
one on scavs just does
Yeah,
not do it. Does not have the
I'm
flash
good, I'm
damage.
good. I just need to. Have you got a splint?
yeah.
Ah, yes.
And with that stick, we are coming up on the halfway point of the competition. Let's take a look at those scores. Other people at home, where first, second, and third are
We need a
sitting.
rush there.
Oh, true.
All right, so we got Blank and Walker cruising. Haven't looked back
This
at
guy's got 2 whiskeys in the
297.
bag. What the
We
fudge
got
cake,
Niven
man?
and Jeff Slays at 253.
Is he here for a good time,
Instant
not
T
a
and
long
Freak
time?
at
I don't know, man. He's here for
251. You saw that tick up right there. We got Team Chuck at 245. I hope they, pull it up or whatever. It's fine either way. Bake Jake, Mr. Niehaus at 232. Gingy and Jay at 223. Hayes and Azzy, who we were just on board with, at 213. Mazza and Hard at 207. Restless and Bookwood at 189. Deadly, Silent, and Tased at 186. Horty and Undead Essence at 161. And we got Cryodraulic and Cross Skulls at 148.
Nothing here.
Yeah. We have a lot of teams moving. The scoreboard is going to continue to move a lot as the competition progresses because, like with anything, that fatigue is going to start setting in. We might start seeing some of our
now. Surely he knows.
a lot of points early based off of items and such. Maybe start to fall back a little bit when it comes towards other folks putting up huge PvP numbers. You see Hayes downstairs while Ozzy has moved upstairs, going through Tech Light. See what they find here.
I'm coming down Tech stairs.
Yep, I'm inside Raz now.
Now, it's interesting that they are choosing to navigate the mall, given the fact that they do have their 4 survives in a row, with this being their 5th. They could easily get out. They got their 2 PNCs and a scav scaring the hell out of Hayes and me. It's fine.
Mad.
I wonder how much stock they're putting in those 7 survives.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I feel like this, every time we tune into Hayes, it is very much how Hayes plays Tarkov. You're not seeing him run. You're not seeing him push anything super crazy. It's all very standard, and I like that about it because it's like, hey, we're gonna move through these maps. They're obviously going a little slower through them, but they're playing safer. That has allowed them to get to the
I think we've got Hemicon Med, back of Goshen, Devil Dog, Mayo, Plexiglass.
No, is it?
Fuck me.
No, it's not. Is it? No, I was. I'm sorry, I moved in.
All good, all good.
Oh, okay, no. What else is it? It was custom, so... no, that's custom.
Plexiglass and adrenaline.
Oh, yeah, Plex. Yeah, shit, you're right. Fucking hell. There's so many things to think about. Holy shit. It's insane. What's that? Sewing kit, no. Check the toolbox. That's one thing we're not doing, is checking toolboxes.
Yeah, I'm in Voyage.
Tubes.
Are you near Brutal?
I'm in Brutal, yeah.
Check that scav outside. See if he had a mustache or anti-gax.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brutal's pretty good for Plexi. I'll come towards you and go Viking.
Yep. You German, yeah, okay.
Yeah, run across. I'll go Viking, and then we can go to Hemicon.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's all the drawers here, aren't there?
True. They spawn hoses? The planning cabinets?
Yeah,
oh, Plexi, yeah, true, yeah. Good point. I'm inside Mantis, just checking this coat.
Okay. Is it a survival thing? No, it's not.
A what, sorry?
The survival kit thing, the orange thing.
Oh no, the survival lighter. No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check Emacom. Medical.
Emacom and TTS.
Yep.
Be really good.
I'm scared. I'm hearing the rain like if it's, as if I'm outside. It's weird.
But as if you're camping.
Yeah, in a tent, it's weird.
Mm-hmm. If there's a Salewa or an IFAC, let me know.
Yep. Adrenaline, wasn't it?
Adrenaline and Plexi.
All right, sick. With that,
here.
hopefully we were hoping to get
Inside,
into a
and the
little
comments
bit
up
more.
there,
They are
like,
still spread out just a tiny bit,
rabbit.
looking for any
I
of
don't
those
remember
items that they need, whether it be collectors or specific items for the map. See how they continue to play this out for us.
Do plexiglasses spawn
They
in
spawn
filing
like,
cabinets?
Bags, actually. I don't think they do. Actually.
I'm trying to rack my brain.
That bounced off my helmet, actually.
But I'm not sure they do. Oh, Garland, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
I'll check the bag here.
Don't think I've ever seen them in there.
Yeah, I'm running through.
To be honest,
that's what I was trying to remember. I was like, I know they used to, but I was like thinking back, have I seen them at all this wipe in any of them? And I'm not quite sure if I have.
I know what you mean.
I mean, I'm sure we have. We just forgot about it because plexiglass, you know, normally a very shrugged off item, but you know, in a competition like this, you're gonna need all the help you can get, and it's time. It's airdrop time, buddy.
Airdrop time. We do need. I feel like now that airdrops are a part of the competitions, and we're gonna see them so much, we might need an airdrop emote for every time we hear an airdrop in one of the competitions going forward.
Found a GPU, buddy.
Ooh. A GPU not going in the butt though.
Oh, come on. Is there any other PC we can loot?
Yeah, I think they're still searching for wires.
I don't think we go for it.
They have not.
There's that PC room at the
sure
entrance.
they've exhausted a lot of
West Wing.
options, but they have
As you
not.
come through the back door near the truck.
They've not found it quite yet.
Ah, but we need a key for that, right?
Nope.
Wait.
Getting some help from their
there's a lot of
mod.
stuff.
As soon as you come in
going
the
on
back,
Tarkov today.
as soon as you come in the back door, of West Wing,
Raining.
there's a room right in front of you. Like as soon as
Boys
you
are
come
on the
upstairs.
mall. There's an evasion event. It's a good
That's
day.
me.
It's a good day to be a Tarkover.
I'm gonna
You
go
just ran past it, book.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Very,
go for it.
very
I know where it
true.
is.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
basically
we
the
love it.
trick
We
with
love
that is
having
that
all
you
of this
really are
craziness
lucky with
happen
wires.
during a competition. It creates such a
PCP, yeah.
unique experience for the competitors and for the viewers at home. So we love it.
You good?
Red key card? Oh, he's not checking. Oh, did somebody or did
Don't
it?
even check. You don't want it. Not in a
I was
total.
wondering if Book already checked or not.
Did you put this backpacks here?
Yeah, I did one this here.
So we have to rerun Shoreline then for like wire.
Wires,
Wire is so
yeah.
easy to get.
All right,
Yeah,
chat.
that
There
is true.
is a
Let's go live
poll
constantly.
up in chat. Do you want us to create an airdrop emote where every time we hear an airdrop, you guys can spam that in the chat? What do you
Let me
think?
check this real quick. Kite.
I voted no.
Yes or
personally.
ban?
Okay.
Okay, Garland.
Ban me, Garland.
Now, I want to go ahead and point out something that we have a third new leader for the day. Instantee and Freak jumping up, taking that lead with 309 points, coming out of nowhere with that.
Bunny, I'm looking at their score right now. 9 PMCs, 7 PMCs. Not a whole lot of items, which means there's even more points for them to get. But they are popping everything. They had a 17 PvE raid.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's what we talked about.
You don't see that often.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's one of the big things that we were talking about earlier when we saw, Blink and Walker move up based off of items. We now have Instantee and Freak taking first
rain
based
is
off
quite
kills,
good.
and they still have all those items on the board for them to get. They could really push this lead out for far.
You kill him. Check him. I think he had maybe a
Yeah,
shroud
it looks
mask
like
on.
I'm looking at the scores of a lot of our teams here,
And you're muted.
and a lot of them don't have
Check him.
a particularly large amount of the task items. So I wonder, we
Yeah,
talk about
let's
once
just
you
dip,
get
let's just
through
dip.
the rotation of the 7 maps, you
More?
can start bouncing back and forth between wherever you want to go. I wonder if
I don't
a lot
see
of
him.
teams are going to have to almost rerun all of them to pick up at least one of their task items.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see if they decide, And that's another thing, is it's going to be interesting to see if they decide to go back to maps that they didn't pick up a couple of items for, or if they go into a, 2-map rotation where it's like we're going here, 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 here. We don't care about the items on the other maps. We know we can pick up a lot more points based off of kills and maybe picking up a couple of extra, loot items for collector along the way. Now, it does look like that poll is done in chat with an overwhelming vote for yes. That people do want that airdrop emote. Maybe we'll get that soon, hopefully. So there you go.
Scavs are back, Bunny.
Scavs are back.
But Blank and Walker back in first. Short-lived for Instanty, but I expect to see a lot of ping pong.
That's you. Okay, that's you. Aggro got it.
Go ahead, take it away here, Stick. There we go.
Team shot. I think you could have aggroed me, yeah. Should be approaching you in
in with
second.
Lettuce and Zier as they make their way through this map.
Shot over here, so I'm just checking
You're good.
Yeah, they're making their way through woods, Bunny. I
little scout
want
farmer
to
doesn't
point
hurt on the way
out
out.
something very specific about Team Shunk here.
Yeah.
They're only on their 5th map. They are,
Right
I
behind you.
don't want to say significantly behind pace,
Dead player.
but
Behind
a
you,
lot of
on the
teams are on
ground.
their 6th,
No
7th.
tag on 'em.
A couple are on their 8th. I think they
Walked
might
right
be
over 'em.
not as fast as you might need to be in
Your
order to
right
get
side
into
is
the
fine?
top 3.
Okay, you're going on top. And I'm right
Yeah,
side.
I mean, we've seen. I know I've watched Zier in multiple competitions and duo competitions in the past.
Up there. Yeah, you
He
go.
has
I'm right behind you.
played a little bit slower and more methodical through each map, but he makes up for that
You
in
could've.
his points for just murdering
that guy was
everything
dead
with
and
that
the scavs right next to
M1A.
him.
The M1A nerf, even though it has been readjusted a little bit,
SJ6
does not
next
ever
to you.
seem to have affected him. Looks like Lettuce
Any
has
other
joined
grenade cases
in that
we can check?
M1A, and they're both rocking it. I like to see it.
Okay.
Bunny, are you on TikTok a lot?
I am on TikTok, way more than I should be.
Have you seen the
I don't
cat
know.
filter
But it's got tons, we gotta
challenge?
find it. It's got so many med spawns. We should find an NACL.
No?
Okay.
Wait, are you talking about the one where they
fucking
tap into like
Yeah.
rap guy?
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
So
Let's offer
I
that 'cause
would
I'm an attorney,
wager
but I very,
that
very
these
much
two
appreciate it. I'm
guys
still
are
trying to keep an
really
eye out
good
for
at
it,
that
'cause I
cat
very, very much
challenge
appreciate it.
with the way they click
Have a good day,
those
doggy.
fingers.
We might
That's
have
a
to
deep
convince
TikTok
them.
cut.
Yeah. we might need them to do a little TikTok action with that, and we compare it and see where they land.
They should. With the M1A. Oh.
Oh boy, it's booming right now. See if I
That's
catch the shot
content.
first.
All right.
Yo, easy in
take-
here.
You're making a note, writing it down real quick, and
what a
then sticking
Poggy
note
moment,
out.
What a Pagman moment that is. I appreciate both of you.
So they're on wood.
The gifter
They
and the giftee.
haven't run into any players. They got
Oh, you
one.
guys snowboarding
They
right
got
now,
4
bro? 360
scavs,
nose
but
butter?
No,
Only one on
no
Twitch.
NACL and no
Definitely pushing
VOG
G.
grenade either. And my guess is they've
man,
gone
push
across
right.
the entirety of the map.
Nothing's looted so far.
So it's not
Well,
a
they are-
fruitful
For at least item rate.
raid per se.
Yeah. Well, they are in a spot now where they could hopefully pick up that
Oh, there's the
AUL
scavs just, like,
spillant
running around over here.
because with the
These are
med
just
tents and the
spraying.
med bags, unless it's already been looted really thoroughly. Oh,
I'm dead.
Do it. Do it. Die.
I
Oh.
tried to melee the scab. I tried to melee the scab and I'm dead. Seriously, will you rub my stuff?
Are you lying to me?
I almost had that, dude. He took my leg off. I hit him with the red rebel and he took my leg off, dude. I forgot.
Do you see, Bunny, what I had to deal with?
He ducked me. He's a natural born fighter.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. He ducked me, bro. Listen,
Wow.
dog. Whoa. I did that for the squad. There's another scab outside, by the way.
There it is. Yeah, don't
I had to deal with this
Okay,
in the
well, now I'm
trios.
gonna just
Okay,
move
it
on.
was rough.
mm-hmm.
You dick. You fun ruiner.
Oh man.
Dude, could you imagine that does take me down? When he
The
shot me,
stress
when I
that
missed
you
the
must
first
have
one, I was like, oh, I'm
experienced.
dead,
How
dude.
much did you drink after
Oh, the
trios? I can
forever.
only imagine.
still shooting.
It was
You
tough.
bastard.
Dude, he still hasn't taken his gun back
If
out.
only, dude. Only
He
you
still,
believe in
yeah,
me
he
a
still
little
has the
bit.
red rebel. Oh, there it goes. Now
med
he
bag
heard
over
you.
here, bro.
He heard you through the
Don't-
ether
don't use
that he
that, bro.
needed
That's
to put his
friends.
pull his gun back out.
He's 202. Oh, you did? I'm sorry. I didn't even hear that.
Tough, dude.
We just need the VOG.
Yeah, we can vlog, so I'm going to the town
He
now.
goes, the
Where's
scav
Bath?
killed
Where's
me,
the-
Zier. Take my
Back where
gear.
we came from.
Cool. Oh yeah, the town where we was farming.
It's okay.
man.
These guys are in a
Oh, I
competition,
didn't
ladies and
bring mine.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Gingy and Jay coming back up into 5th, by the
How
way.
much do you have?
1 point ahead
How much
of
did you
your
get out? What did you
boys
get out?
here. 256 to
Okay, yeah, mine's
255.
we should be all right.
We've got a lot of changes. We got a lot of competitions left.
If you
We're
wanna check that, I'm
closing
just gonna
in
head back
on
towards
that
lumber and
1
try and,
hour
like,
mark.
milk.
That will be the moment we start to see how these players really kind of handle the stress and the fatigue. But I do want to take a moment real quick as you can as we tune in here with Hayes
I did
and
actually. Just head
Ozzy,
out.
and they make their way through interchange.
before we
Still, I
go
believe this
underground.
is the same raid that they were on originally.
Yeah, I'm not with you.
They are really using a lot of time. But I want to take this moment, guys, if you are enjoying this competition and maybe you're a Tarkov content creator and you would like to participate in future competitions, head over to our Twitter. Make sure you follow evasion_GG on Twitter. We post all kind of notifications over there about when signups are happening. And make sure you head over to the website, evasion.gg. There is a calendar listed for all of the competitions. We try to include every single region. OCE is actually, I believe their signups are closing tonight. Or was it last night? It's hard to say because they're in the future. It may have already been closed, but OCE will be having a tournament very soon. Also, I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll be having some information about other tournaments possibly very soon coming up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gold chain.
Well then. All right.
Oh, that was
Wrong
that was
map,
easy.
buddy. It's the wrong map.
I know. But it's still a gold chain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how long these guys are in here. They're still looting stuff. I don't
Go.
think what they're looking for spawns in there. They found the plexiglass, but they did not find the adrenaline.
Hey, he's more like gaze. Oh, you got me. Oh shit, dude.
You wanna go jump in the middle of the swamp?
All right. Let's tune in
I
here.
held your butt and nothing there for a lifetime, bro. Scab, just a scab.
Cracked scabs, by the way. Let's see. Niven and Jeff. Do you know why this map is important, Bunny?
I'm throwing a nade.
No, why is this map
I'm at the
important?
green crates, don't throw it to me.
Because if I'm trying not to do the thing.
I'm
Don't
here.
say the thing, but I'm trying not to do the thing. If they were to survive on this map,
Yeah, let's go.
it
get out. You got the
could
tag.
possibly be their
Good
survive all
shit.
maps task. I don't want to do the thing,
Did you
Bunny,
check them?
but I have to let the
Uh-huh.
people know
No, dude, I'm-
that
GP
that's what's at
coins
stake.
cured.
Let's get the fuck out
And
of
they
this
find a
map, dude.
GP coin.
Does he have a backpack?
He does not
I
have
think
a
they killed a
backpack,
bunch of
but I
players,
threw
guys.
on,
No, he
I threw
does.
on the tag.
No, these are players.
What?
No, these are
There's
player
a
scouts.
pilgrim down here.
What?
Vase, Mayo.
Wait.
I just don't want that guy from behind to catch up to us.
We got them all. Let's
Now,
go.
one thing to clarify. All right, there was a change to the
Good
rule
shit,
sets this season.
Good raid, man.
Our competitors just need to
Time to draw
survive
attention.
all
Max
maps,
attention's the
not in a
shit.
row anymore. We removed the in a row
Chat called me
portion,
crazy
so it
all week
does
'cause I
make our
mauled it on
competitors
Bastions.
want to go back to other maps and not get into that single, singular like 2-map rotation that we experience a lot.
True.
So now it forces them to say, "Hey,
Let's not get camped here,
let's
let's
come
not
up
get
with a
camped
new
here, let's not
game
get
plan."
camped here, let's not
But
get camped here.
these guys are getting it done in a row. They have 7 raids, 7 survives.
We did the
That is
guide, bro.
actually
Let's fucking
more
go,
First
baby.
attempt.
when you break it
That
down.
we did. We survived every map in a row
Mark
without dying.
25 points.
Let's
Plus the
fucking
70
go.
that they got
For all the people that think that's hard, it is.
huge jump. And as you can tell,
easy, but it sure as hell isn't.
4 scabs for me.
in
2
49.
PMCs with tag, 2 scabs for me.
Incredible
ready?
showing from Niven and Jeff. Taking first.
All right. Also,
And it
I
just
got
goes to
back
show
there.
you the importance, guys.
Yeah, well, we're
Yeah.
not done yet because
of getting your tasks done, whether it be in a tournament or in actual Tarkov.
And wires and
Very impressive. 354. Not a ton of items. Certainly a good amount of collector items. 11. I wonder if that is our top collector score. Let me see. We have 11 for them. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking like that is our top collector score as well. But not a lot of the task-specific items. for Niven and Jeff. But now we're hopping on board with Bake, Jake, and Mr. Niehaus on their labs run. Looks like it's fresh as well. Let's see what transpires.
Good
They're
old
also,
labs.
by the way. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's just labs.
Yeah, they're in position to potentially get their all 7 maps. Not on this one,
gonna
but
check
they
that.
would just
I'm
have to
gonna
go
check
back
that.
to
Check that.
Shoreline. Shoreline and Labs are the only 2 they are missing.
I got a cock.
Ooh,
Got
picking up
deputy
a badge. That's a collector item.
Cap item right there. Oh, there's no.
And a rooster.
I put
Another
out my gamma.
Kappa item as well.
Adrenaline.
I think they already had the
What do we need,
rooster,
melatonin
right?
and
Or
gold chain?
did they not pick it up? I missed it.
They
What, Jake?
did not.
That room side. He's thick, dude.
Oh, here's somebody in cats over there going ahead and trying to get shots on him.
Door when it opens.
I am no Labs main, Bunny. And it always impresses me the angles that Labs mains
Do we drop
take
down and come around and go like
and
kitchen?
people don't,
Open it and back up.
punish them for it. Like that angle, wide open in the window, no problem for Bake Jake.
There he went. Up to the stairs to the left.
Are we calling this Team Stinky? Because I'm
We're
down
trying
with
to push for
that.
black.
I will refer to them as Team Stinky from now on. Team Stinky in
We need that
3rd
melatonin.
place
Black and green.
at 319.
Should we go
This
down
is
and
their
get the turret?
last map of the rotation. So after this,
only
they'll be
get
able to
them
go wherever they
once.
want. I
But you can
imagine
get them
it
in
will be
separate
a
race.
shoreline situation to get that last team extract if they were to live here on lab. I would certainly think it'd be worth it to bounce back and forth until they do get both survives.
Yeah. Now and so I'm not a Labs main anymore. Like Labs when it first came out was my map. I loved it before we had Labs cards. Even after we had Labs cards, for a while it was one of my favorite maps. But seeing where the player base has taken the map and how people play it since then is mind blowing. Now I did run it recently with Reefy. It's Reefy, and when you play with somebody who's really comfortable with Labs, it's
I'm a little bit behind
an
him, take
experience
the
sick. And I definitely suggest everybody at home finds a Labs main friend that they can run around the map
gonna
with,
check
because
weapon
it
testing real
will
quick.
change your entire experience of that map.
Agreed. In black, looking for a melatonin or a melatonin, or however you want to say it. I don't refer to any of the meds, by the way, as what they are. I call them blue, red, green. I'm lazy
melatonin?
like that. It's pretty great.
So what do you call a melatonin then? What color is it? Is it gray? Like what?
I just call it.
Tape key
I
on
don't
it?
use them.
Fair enough.
I find
fair
them
enough.
and I go, "What is this thing?" And then I go colorblind. But they're moving on up to green, and does he have a scam? He does not have a scimitar key.
I have
Does
one in my
anybody
inventory.
have a scimitar key? I think he does. I think Niehaus does. Wait, no, Niehaus just checked.
Yeah.
They don't have it. They don't have it, Bunny. That's that. I think that's a little sloppy.
Mm-hmm. Little sloppy. I mean, it's one of those cards that is very. It's useful for specific reasons, but other than that, a lot of times people forget about that room and just ignore it. So it's understandable, but in a competition sense where you are looking for a specific med, and it does have a high
Like 1
chance to
hour.
spawn in there, I think competitors should be picking that key up as
Check-
often
maybe
as they
check
can.
yellow for plush, or do we want to reset?
I don't know. We could, but that guy was over.
Your call.
We're gonna be back here later, right?
See what?
Yeah.
See what decision they make.
We take our quick extract and.
Anything? Do you have blue? Do you have blue?
Yeah, nothing. Let's just get that. Give me some time.
Okay. They've made the call, Bunny, to not fight the
How long have you
juicy
guys
boy,
been in this raid, just to make sure you don't get a run through.
Jake, check it.
and
I'm
instead,
clear.
just take their survive points.
Give me
They could
one
do the
for 5
thing,
minutes.
Bunny. You know the thing. Your favorite thing.
Press button.
What's that?
It starts at 40.
The dropping of
Yes,
the
you gotta wait
stuff
for
and letting the
minutes.
other person pick it up.
Why you
What's your
gonna call me out like that and tell people about my strats?
Sorry. Chat, don't ever do it.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Yellow?
I think we check black.
It is not a great way to instantly complete the guide. Smiley face emoji.
I don't think we
Listen,
should
I like people
I think that works.
Try and get the shoreline done after this.
That's exactly what I.
Yeah, you could drop your keys.
We don't,
You know, put your red on the ground.
We don't
Maybe
have to check
somebody
it.
else picks it
I
up.
mean blue.
But it looks
I'm
like
showing you up there.
nope, nope, bunny.
Coming with you.
Far away, anyways.
Oh no, they're gonna check blue. Okay.
Just open it.
Checking down there.
Dude, blue is. Bunny, what do you think about blue?
The color itself is nice. Not
I
my
agree.
favorite.
Well, honestly, one of my favorite colors, to be honest.
I think blue is good. It's one of those rooms that it has the potential for greatness, but it's been lacking a lot the past few wipes. LEDXs don't seem to really spawn in there. A lot of the meds are just kind of meh that are spawning in there. I would like to see a buff to blue, but I understand. I understand a lot of the loot being nerfed on labs. I fully understand why BSG chose that.
All right, 30 seconds, Bunny.
Okay,
They haven't done the thing.
Happened up.
Dude.
Wasting valuable time. But they're in fourth. This
Dude, do we
survive
need to
will
try
put them
managers
into
right now?
third.
It's kind of a dead lobby.
Oh, he just opened up hand care. What do you mean?
Okay. Let's go.
Oh.
Wait.
Yep.
I think we need to wait a couple seconds. Drop each other's bag.
Oh.
We're good. Just
Oh.
No, you should be good.
Oh,
You're
no,
good.
we're good now.
Does it
We-
He doesn't believe in the 7 minutes.
No. Trust nothing.
I get it. I get it.
Sure,
You're,
I know,
you're
quick.
nervous about
In
the
and out.
7 minutes.
You guys had no
It's
kills, right?
very understandable to be nervous about those 7 minutes.
2 cap items.
Yeah.
But a no kill rate,
And a
buddy.
survive.
A
And a survive, so that's
0
30 points.
elimination
5
rate.
together is 30.
I mean, but that is a survive. That is another moment for them to get through as we tune in with Maz and Hard. Also on labs, it does give that picking up lots of streamer items.
Oh
Look
my
at all of that.
goodness.
Or oh man, you love to see it.
Dude, they need to get out. That's like 70 points.
Сколько у нас времени? Спроси, сколько у нас время осталось.
How much time left?
But it might be a dead raid. They might be able to milk it a little bit more.
Just 5 minutes.
That is one of those things where people say, "Oh yeah, this is a dead labs raid," and then all of a sudden there's 5 players, and you're like, "Wait, I thought you said this was dead." And that's why I never trust labs, because I always feel there's a person on this map everywhere at any point.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those maps where there's either a lot of people that you know about, or there's like 2 people that you don't know about until you know about them. And then you're generally dead in the lobby. Labs rhymes with crabs. True. This is big for them. I'm curious to see the total number of items that they get after this. They're at 10 collector items right now, and they found the Meldonin.
На развязочку прям ставочку поставим.
Big,
at least a loot
up.
Пробежать
Lord
быстро.
clock.
Ну, опять же, оргстекло.
Let's take a look, see what happened.
Ну да, да, да.
Killing Borat, the god, did pick up a PMC kill through that also.
Времени много. Все равно.
Let the battle
Yeah,
mod
really
get
making the-
those scores.
Ой, я забыл.
They're making the 5.56 work, bunny.
No worries, I'll clip it.
No comment.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
Loot silver.
How
Oh no, they
many,
had
points?
silver. Loot, okay, loot lord. Golly,
Сколько у
summit
меня кило
phone.
было, чат?
3 рейдера это уже.
Jeez. Yeah, they're at 10. Vase? Is Vase one? I always get
Bro, I
confused about the
killed
Vase.
3 raiders.
No,
It's not.
no, Vase is not one.
Yep, 3 raiders, 1
And a Raven, yeah.
the Meldonin, and
That's
the
a big one.
round plus the
Yeah,
abstract.
Loot Lord.
38 points puts you at 262.
262. There you go.
There you go. Big raid from those guys. 262, really big raid from them. Bounce them up a little bit as we tune into Instantee and Freak fighting for that third place, trying to stay above everybody else because remember the top 3 are going to be moving on in this competition. Over here. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Not my fault.
No, Bunny, it's okay. It smells fishy in here, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It smells smelly in this area.
Safe Cheeto, oder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Kommst du drauf?
Lauf weg, versuch die Milch zu holen. Fuck it. Lauf weg.
He this player that they are going up against right now just happened to go get a very, very good chair. We'll see how Freak decides to play this out. Use this moment right now, chat. Depending on what Freak does here, if he pushes this fight, you can, oh no, ricochets coming. Oh, he's getting shot from across now.
Let's go weiter. I have one PMC.
That's tough. Sorry, I was reacting. I did not realize they could use MK18s. Oh yeah. No, it's very real. Very real fight, Smile. But Hayes and AZ on Lighthouse too. Let's see what they can do, huh? Maybe they'll have a better go at it, Bunny. What do you think?
Yeah, I hope so. Hayes is getting peppered by this jab.
I'm coming.
This is your fault this time, not mine.
I didn't say anything. I said we'll see if they could have a better go.
Yeah, and then Hayes is getting peppered like crazy. Your fault.
Hey, Bunny, listen. They ran into a smelly person in the previous raid, and Hayes is running into a scav, so it's basically the same thing. If you think about it, you know.
It's like awkward, and they just like he turns around like.
Now I do want to take a moment real quick to address Stive in chat. This is why this tournament is meant. Cheaters in lobby make it dumb. Stiv, I don't know if you've ever seen any competition in the past, whether it's in esports or anything. There have been cheaters in all kind of esports, even at LANs. It is something that people try to do and take advantage of. It's something we can't control, but doesn't make the tournament any less enjoyable. So while we do appreciate you being here, you know, we take the we sometimes need to take the thumper.
Okay as well.
And if we have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Appreciate you. Take a look while Hayes puts himself back together after the instance of Sick, making himself, making him take a lot of shots there.
Okay.
I don't know why we're blaming me, but Bunny, listen, we're within the 1 hour mark. We have 1 hour remaining, and there is still a lot of taskage available for our players.
There is a lot to go. 1 hour left.
Viper? Someone Viper right here.
Okay, yeah, he's tagged him.
Yeah, he's right behind this.
It's just a lonely player, Scav.
Sorry, man.
He's dead.
We're in a tournament.
Sorry, we're in a tournament. It's understandable. Lots of player scavs on this map. They spawn in extremely early. We're tuning in here with Gingy and J-Baby getting into it over here on Interchange Sick.
He's nading me?
Yeah, Gingy's getting shot at as well immediately. Ooh, Gingy with the quick helmet swap.
Where is he?
I think I killed him. I am hurt, dude.
Jay is fighting a guy directly in furniture. Sorry, there's a lot going on. Gingy gonna swing on the teammate.
Thank you.
Bait and switch, bait and switch, bait and switch. Good job, Gingy.
Oh!
Oh my! Oh!
Where?
What? Yeah.
Oh! Buddy, what's going on?
Okay, so Gingy is getting. Oh, her barrel got stuffed into the wall. Gingy is going ahead and fighting, flanking around. Looks like that may have been a third man in that team. Going ahead and picking him up. Really good teamwork there. J-Baby was suppressed. Gingy came around for the swing, dropping the guy that was attacking Jay. Then, unfortunately, she was getting shot at. Her barrel a little bit long on that AKM with that suppressor got stuffed. Luckily, Jay was there to assist her. What a fight. In 700 there on that player.
My God.
Wait,
who's got
I
armor? Who's
I
got
know
armor? Who's got armor? Come on, guys.
we've played
Who's
a
got
massive
armor?
amount of Tarkov Bunny, but I still
trying to toss these guys.
will get
guns
jump scared by a
really bad.
headshot.
Yo, we should go out to that. Dude. We should go out and kill that
Oh,
guy.
every time.
Power's not on. I'm fixing my arm.
Yeah,
and
she
I'm
got
gonna take a grease
doinked
stem,
right away,
and then I'm
but
gonna
was
grab that guy's
able
trooper.
to praise the helmet swap.
Yeah, I was just fixing
Kind of
my
a
arm.
kind of a game changer.
I know, bro. I'm.
Yeah, I was about to address that helmet swap. She changed out her Bastion for her Riz right before that fight, and it honestly might have been the reason she was saved during that fight. Making that quick decision of changing helmets is huge. Not normally something we see where people go from a Bastion to a Riz or vice versa, but really, really smart play worked out for her in the end there.
What is Steven spawned to ditch my armor?
And with that, look at the scoreboard there, sick.
Niven and Jeff back at it again.
Oh!
Sorry.
I killed him.
I yelled too. She scared me.
So good. You think there's another?
I don't know.
You're so good.
You're literally so good. Do we like SG6 go upstairs right now? His buddy ran. So the guy with the sniper ran downstairs. So maybe that was his friend. How's your armor doing?
It's 58.
Okay. Oh, scout.
I just have no arm and leg, so I'm putting it back on. Dude.
I'm waiting for you. Don't worry.
You want to put
wanna
on
go
a
outside.
wristy and try to grab my dog tag for me?
I can. I got a trooper on.
Oh shit. I'm sorry. Never mind.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Bro, we gotta go for those guys.
I know. Yeah, if you
Should I
want to
risk
go and...
Should I risk it?
Oh my gosh, Jay.
I don't think there's anyone up here, dude. I think we're good.
Okay, grab it real quick.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Wanted to see how that unfolded with them going up there. Might have been another player up top going ahead and grabbing that dog tag for Gingy. They hear more people outside that they want to push this fight. They are trying to rack up. They already have their 7+ PMC kills task complete, but that does not mean that they don't want all of those points for this PvP action here. Sick. Let's see how they play this out. They are pushing fights. Gingy using her, you know, her kind of signature AKM that she likes to run.
It's gonna be a huge raid.
True. Unless you just want to get out.
After we kill these guys, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah. I see one, I think. He's on the left side.
Now, they're pushing it out here, Bunny. This is a little bit awkward. I would have imagined that one of them went up top, but another helmet swap from Gingy. Let's see if she tanks another one. Oh, it's just... Is that a player?
That's
like a scav, no?
He's dressed like
Is
a
that-
scav.
Yeah, M700?
I don't know.
He did have a skull mask on. It kind of looked like a raider, but with an M700 doesn't make a lot of sense.
Listen, I
Here's
put the
the
Raiders
running.
in your head earlier. It's not real.
Ooh.
Nice shot.
I killed him.
Oh,
Nice shot.
beautiful point fire there.
Jay, are you okay,
Dropping
bro?
him.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
Oh,
Sorry.
That was a player.
He's dead.
GG's. That's 5.
GG's.
Okay, what item do we need? We need to go upstairs.
I know they already
and
have
get
their
the
7.
adrenaline.
They're
Yes.
missing
Power's
adrenaline.
not on, so we're not going upstairs. We
Oh.
go in, we check Mantis,
Ooh.
we check Immercom, we check Pharmacy Idea, and then we reset. Oh, got right
Oh.
on me. Right on me.
Oh!
There's so many.
Gingy shooting through the cracks. Jay cleaned it up.
I think I got the other one.
Okay, nice.
No
I'm gonna keep
way.
it before I peek again.
What is happening on this map right now?
Oh! There's still
Where
more!
is he? I got him.
Good
Oh my
job,
gosh.
Gigi!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Wow, she is absolutely destroyed right now, but what a huge pickup. Slick taking so many of those shots, dropping that man in the tent.
They
Sick!
killed this guy.
This is insane.
They just
they killed this guy?
they just keep coming.
Oh, I killed that one in the corner.
I don't know where these guys are coming
many
from.
kills this
This is
raid.
the thing.
We
Hey,
got
we
another
just stumbled
7
upon a
kills in
4-man in
I think we're
Narnia.
at
It is what it is.
actually.
my
What
God.
a play by Gingy.
I have no arms.
The big
My armor is shit.
the big helmet swap, the MVP. Funny.
Do we want to reset?
100% one of those things. What we were talking about earlier with the helmet swap, we saw her do it again. It saved her life. That visor taking that shot, saving her, allowing her to stay in that fight. Big plays. We love to see it here, Sick.
But just in case if someone is looting stashes, I'm gonna put my
Yeah, they
arms
need
back
to
on.
get out.
Absolutely. I'm gonna put my mags
They
still.
don't have any ammo and any mag. There's it's just time
Yeah,
at
I
this
have
point. They need
kills.
to Golly, what a play by
work.
Gingy.
Gonna definitely need your
What is a big raid by Gingy.
Okay, let's go,
Now,
let's go.
really smart call from them. They're going to go ahead and get out and reset. We're looking at the scoreboard. As of right now, it looks like they have gotten 8 PMCs in this raid alone. Not to mention the 7+ that they already had from a previous raid. They are absolutely slaying out. I'm expecting to see a big scoreboard shift for these two. We might see them jump up, closing that gap. Remember, everybody at home, top 3 are moving on to the competition Sunday for the championship. So we'll see how this unfolds.
It's time, buddy. 4th place, Instant Freak on the Wabs run. Already have 2 players and 3 raiders. It looks like no items found. They have not been finding any number of their task items. They only have 2 so far out of the 14 available. And they have 8 collector items. So that's why they're sitting at 4th right now. Certainly a lot of points available for them to I don't want to say anything, but they might, we might see them jump a little bit.
Yeah, that is definitely a possibility with this team right now. And Labs being in the rotation this season, while it's been a weird map in the past due to reasons, it is a map that has going ahead, instantly putting shots on, finding another one on the stairs over here by Red, putting shots on. I don't believe he dropped the second one. He is pinched right now. Another one, beautiful pinch shot. And a third in the bathroom. He drops. Let's see how Freak can come back and recover for his team. He saw him drop. Freak's going to go ahead and pick up that second kill, the one that killed Instanty. Another one shooting at Freak while Freak goes ahead and stops that heavy bleed.
Go for it, Freak. Put him down.
Habt ihr noch?
Nice shot.
That's noch einer.
Is that it? Are there more?
One more. We hear healing down. Finding him on the stairwell. That is 4, 5? Level 4. That man is a level 4.
It's okay. It's fine. Nothing to see here. Buddy, I just want to point out, while Freak was able to clean up that fight, I have to say this. I have to say this. He was picking up a LEDX and an RFID. Instant, he's out there fighting for his life, and he's like, "Hold on, hang on, it's fine. I just gotta
Listen, we all have that teammate. We all have that teammate. No matter what is going on, they for some reason are picking up a LEDX or a GPU while you were fighting for your life. In this instance, it is Freak.
Yeah, but great job cleaning it up. Great shots on the, what was that, a 4-man? Could have been a 4-man, maybe 2 and 2. But well done. And I would assume he just boogies now. But
yeah, I would say he's going to go ahead and head to the basement, make his way out, maybe pick up a few raiders on his way out of here. Really, really good cleanup by Freak as he is deciding. Oh, did we just hear raiders? Yeah.
Yeah.
Raiders are running and pushing here, Sick.
He doesn't have a lot of ammo. His mags are dry.
Now, I will say, Freak is doing something I have suggested to people do for a very, very long time, using one of my absolute favorite things. Run 40 rounders over 60 rounders or 30 rounders. Does not take as much of an ergo hit as using a bigger mag. And you can, you have 20 extra bullets or 10 extra bullets, however, or 20 less bullets or 10 extra bullets, depending on the mag size that you choose. And this is for 5.56 or 7.62.
Yeah, no, that's a great little hidden gem that I don't think a lot of people might recognize. But I would just go kind of W key those Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, your teammate's out. You've already lost. I mean, you can pick up a few more points, but Raiders aren't really worth a lot. They're worth for the same amount as this Gab, and you take the possibility of dying. He has a Ledex in his butt. I can understand him wanting to get out with that, even if it is a competition.
We don't care about that, Bunny. We care about the points. Jake and Nyhouse. Listen, Bunny. Jake and Nyhouse, while we stepped away, did complete survival on all the maps. They went back to Shoreline and popped it off, and now they're back on lab, looking for their 2 labs items, which they have not found yet.
Now, something I am curious about, and something we haven't really touched base on here is with the labs being back in the rotation for maps that the competitors can go on without them having to survive all the maps in a row now. Do you think we'll see this from a lot of competitors going to labs, trying to pick up a couple of PvP kills, and because labs is a great place to get collector's items, is this going to be a big map in the rotation towards the end for these competitors?
I think it should be. There's a lot of opportunities to get stuff, especially, look at that, boom, Bake Jake picking up a gold chain, especially depending on how your collector items have gone in all of your other raids, right? If you're getting a lot of collector items, maybe labs falls down on your ranking, but if you need those collector items, and I think teams should aim for maybe 10 to 12, you should definitely hit labs back up for sure.
Yellow? Where you at? Dark officer still?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit managers.
Good communication by them as they're making their way through. Looks like Baked Jake is going to head up to managers, try to find a couple of more of the collector items in here, or any high tier loot, anything that they can get.
You guys got 45 minutes.
Yeah, Niehaus picked up another Ledex, but it wasn't while his teammate was dying, so that's okay.
True. He decided to do it while they were safe. I do want to take a moment, as we heard their battle mod Beanie Queen telling them, hey, you've got 45 minutes left. We have 45 minutes in this competition. But I want to take a moment to shout out all of our battle mods today, giving their free time to help with this competition. So many amazing people picking up a, hopefully going to pick
isn't a collector item.
He said no. I tried many times to pick it up. It's not working. I'm done. But I want to shout out all of our battle mods. We have some folks filling in. We have a lot of people here. Iron Fist TV, Cringe OCE, The Brian Baru, I Have Lun, Co, Beanie Queen, Boosh, Philbo, Damien, Bolt, Afraid, and Preppy Emo Siren. Much love to all of them. Get some much love to Battle Bonds in the chat.
Much love, much love.
I'm going cat.
Yeah, these guys found their gold chain, looking for the Meldonin. But this scoreboard, Bunny, as we approach the final 40 minutes, Walker and Blank, a little bit of a comfortable lead, but that 2, 3, 4, 5, very, very tight.
Now, if you take a look at the scoreboard here, speaking on Walker and Blanks, look at how they are absolutely rushing. And uh-oh. Take a moment real quick. Fake Jake getting into it, getting a couple of shots from Red over towards Cat. Looks like Niehaus is deciding to continue to loot. Is it Raiders or was that a PMC?
Yeah,
it is Raider.
You know, Raiders aren't anything to mess with anymore. They are significantly more intelligent than previous evasion competitions.
Going ahead, throwing a grenade out, seeing if he can flush them out of wherever they're hiding. Doesn't seem to be moving. Going ahead and checking them.
Just check yellow for Loot Lord, and then I think that's it. Okay.
Also,
All right,
I mean,
good
we
comms
talked
from the
about,
battle
you
mod
know,
saying, hey, don't forget to check
the
yellow for
red
Loot
zone
Lord. He
here.
does have a stagnant
Going
spawn
left.
there that you can find quite
Talk to
often.
him.
But
Actually,
as I
we
was
should take a
saying,
quick extract
Blanks
to
and
the
Walker,
point.
they are in the
You
lead,
check
and
one.
one of the biggest reasons that they are in the lead right now is because of their Scav Raider guard
Actually,
kills.
but we gotta
They
go
are
custom,
sitting
so yeah,
at
we gotta go custom.
65.
check all the
The
Raiders for, like,
next
mustache and all
closest
that shit?
person
Yeah,
to
yeah,
them
pretty much.
is
Raiders.
47, and that's lettuce
maybe we
and
go hangar
deer.
and get out there.
I don't know if it's a typo, Bunny,
that way.
or something, but they got a 36 scav raid on customs.
The team points, 10 team points is still big.
And the battle mods do a great job, so I don't think it's a typo. That's just a really, really ridiculously high number.
No.
No.
I found the gold chain. So is that the only thing we found?
Yeah. Someone went through theater.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Where you
saying.
at? Up top?
Down below, still I'm going up top.
I'm trying to see where our teams in the 2 through 5 slot can really make up those points.
Cap items that much?
Right now, I'm checking
What do we find
collector items,
Fucking
their
players.
task items, all these things. Everything is so variable in the tournament that we don't know really who has what. So I'm
Elevator.
as Bake Jake and Niehaus do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out what we can.
Go this way, the quick way. Let me just be here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where Bake Jake and Niehaus need to go ahead and get out of this map. They've already used up all of their time that they should have allotted for it. Go ahead and reposition, get into another map, get into another rotation, and try to pick up a couple of kills.
No, you found your task items and customs, but you can get a lot of food spawns there, like your mayo and coffee beans and stuff. So.
Yeah, good call.
Where do we need items? We got lighthouse. We got the.
Love the communication that they have going on here.
Yeah, Beanie's really involved.
I think
it's
the one.
probably really crucial for them.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's always interesting to see how the competitors decide to use their battle mods. Sometimes they're just like, nope, give me a time. I don't need anything else. Other times they're like, no, I want updates. I want information. I want all of this.
We can get in and out of
time. We can get. I say in and out of customs, take the extract bonus, and get the kills, and then it's just too much time. I think we can get 2 kills faster than, like, you know, shoreline and customs. That way we can
What
extract.
cap items are we missing?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm trying to think too, man.
Cap items?
Yeah.
Which cap items are?
So most of them.
Impacts?
Yeah. He hasn't crossed water yet.
Okay. I was right on it.
Interesting.
He's
Haze.
close.
Oh!
He's dead. Got him. He fucking pushed up like left here. Jesus.
Okay, can I just take a moment and point out Hayes going, like,
Another
he
RGN real
made
quick,
the
hold on.
call that he was
Yeah.
dead before he was dead, so he had to hold the he there. He's
There's
dead.
a flashlight there.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Is he really? I
He
can
got him.
maybe jump across and then.
Oh, I
this is-
love
You
it.
know, this is risk actually.
So this
Yeah,
is
I don't think we need to.
Bunny. An interesting thing about our competitors here, Hayes and Hayes and
yeah, we
AZ
probably
and
shouldn't push
Lettuce
this
and
guy.
Zerhawk are both just now
Yeah,
on their 7th run
I'll get the tag.
Wow.
I'm
with 38 minutes remaining.
there. Just don't overcommit.
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh.
And how many of our other competitors are?
Yeah,
I mean,
there's a
a
laser.
lot of our other competitors. I mean, we look at Blanks and Walker. They're on their 9th run.
Yeah, can do.
We've got some starting their 10th.
One, jump in.
Anybody over 10 right now, though?
He's dead. Got him. Yep.
Oh,
Huge,
woo!
nice.
He's also gone. Bunny.
Oh, that's a radar actually.
Good
That's,
swing
that guy
from
here.
Hayes.
Okay, so that one was.
Yeah,
okay, you got
very,
his dot tag
very
now?
good
you go.
swing. The next, the highest so far that I'm seeing right now is Deadly and Tased are going
Right,
into
come
their
in.
12th
Yep,
map.
Okay. Roger.
I'm let down.
Yeah. I'm voice lining. Just to sort of think I'm distracted.
Fuck!
He's VoIPing. For fuck's sake, dude.
Big.
Do you want to just push over?
How many are they?
I can't be asked to.
Yeah, I'm just checking these
3.
for mustaches. I'm crossing.
Yeah. He's gonna peek though. No. Okay. Come in. Oh, fuck.
Check folder and bounce.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we should what do you call it? Go up dome.
Yeah, for sure.
Just go out by white corner and just get the fuck out.
Yeah, tagged up, going. Yeah, I agree, for sure. Right, moving in.
Yeah, just go in the office. Yeah, reload.
So just take a look over here at Blanks and Walker. They did complete their survival maps. That's their first bonus objective completed. It allowed them to jump all the way up to 438 points, making that lead a little bit harder for second and third to close in on. But Niven and Jeff not far behind at 416 and Instanty and Freak at 409. But I just want to take a moment to point out that, honestly, there's only a less than 20 point spread between second, third, and fourth. There is a lot to go on here in these last few minutes of the competition. We are closing in on that 36-minute mark, and top three are moving on. They are going to be fighting tooth and nail to get into this.
Yeah, steps in front.
You want to come over?
No.
Now, something else real quick, Sick, that we haven't touched on. What are they competing for? Remember, they are fighting to get into our championship that is going to be happening this Sunday. We have made it a one-weekend event. And remember, first place
Any more safe farms I can get?
is going to be taking home $3,000. So they are fighting for $3,000. They want to be in that competition this weekend, with second place taking $2,000 and third place taking $1,000. So huge money on the board for these competitors right now, chat. Let's get some hype in here. They are fighting for a lot of money.
Hang on. I got two on me in front.
Okay, give me 2 seconds and I'll be with you in literally about 30 seconds.
Alright, roger.
Walker just had the best interaction, Bunny. I love this interaction in Crack House. You could see a person's shadow with that flashlight on the dead PMC. So he knows there's a guy in the bathroom. But I don't know if the guy in the bathroom knows where he is.
Well, Walker
And
did
Blank
just
is
let him
just
know
trying
that
to
he
get
was
over
there
there.
by shooting through that glass, trying to get him to move a little bit, it looks like.
Whereabouts are you in comparison to Crack?
Aim crack. You got screen, no?
Okay, let's see.
Blank needs to get over there.
Audio.
Doesn't seem like Walker is ready to be aggressive without him.
It's front unknown side or garage?
Unknown side.
Oh, nice fake run!
Oh!
In garage?
Walker getting lit up. He's hurt. He got a little bit of a headshot there. His ears are ringing. You now have Blanks coming in to close in to help him out. Blanks finding one over there by those construction containers.
Okay, I've got no stamp. Can't help you. Give me 2 seconds.
Walker taking it nice and slow. That could have been the guy that fought that had hit Walker in the head with the shotgun, but there might be another one out front. I don't know if he could have rotated that far out yet. Walker taking his time. The guy inside is terrified. Blank shooting at I'm sorry, Walker shooting at the guy on the stairs.
At the stairwell.
Gonna chuck a nade as Blank comes in from the top. It doesn't look.
So he's at the bottom of the stairwell.
Oh, we got him.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Alright, push Big Red, please, because I'm fucked up. I'm gonna heal. You go, Big Red. It's me.
Wait, what about the guy in the bathroom?
You got your time, yeah?
We're not gonna talk about the guy in the bathroom?
Cool. Good shit. I'm gonna double back and go forward.
Did the guy in the bathroom push out and that's who was in the stairwell? After Walker got into those shots?
Yeah, I didn't get.
I guess potentially, sure.
I got the psych.
We'll see, we'll see. But Blank is gonna go push more shots. The aggression is dialed up for this team as they still have their 7 PMCs available, but Bait Jake is on customs as well. Are they in the same raid? No way, right? Come on.
No, I don't think that they're in the same raid. Go ahead and finding a scab along those walls, taking a couple of shots. Sounds like Sniper Scab might be going after somebody. Now, something to note here, I think PvP has been some of the best I've ever seen on Customs in a long, long time this wipe. People are loving this map right now, whether it's just because of the optimization, but there is so much uniqueness that is unique fights that are happening on this map, and I think it's a great map to put into the rotation for these competitors.
Well, no, you need check for gun lube and beard oil because they can spawn in there.
All right, I'm gonna go up here.
Absolutely. Bouncing back and forth between Customs and another map was what I did, and I loved it. And I think Customs, you're just going to run into the most PvP. Ooh, a lucky rat poison find from Knee House. They're just trying to get as many collector items as they can. Looks like 12 is the number right now.
Nothing. You push stronghold?
And this is another map because we talked about labs having a lot of the collector's items on it, but we didn't mention Customs is another one of those maps that could have quite a few collector's items because there are so many safes. So you could get anything from badges, Veritas picks, things like that, plus all of the food containers for those Devil Dog Mayos and other high tier loot, such as the rat poison or beard oil or gun lube. There is a lot that you can pick up here.
Popping another SJ. You're a bit ahead of me. You're a bit ahead of me. They sound like Billies. They sound like Billies.
All right, Boss is asking in chat, are the teammates allowed to split maps or do they have to go in together? They do have to load into the maps together. They cannot pick separate maps.
You're alone.
What? What are you doing?
Oh!
I just got a shot out from outside. Wherever that shot was. This is me.
Ooh.
He's behind one of those cabins.
The Billy call was correct.
I'm gonna clear
Fake Jake picking up a free one, but he's moving out towards the connexes. Looking at trailer park.
Finding him right
picking
there.
Up another one.
Beautiful spray turn. Like the way he transitioned into that spray was really, really nice. Another little Timmy over here.
I don't think they could drive.
We check for
That's tough.
And the other thing is, I don't think they were teammates either because the one was watching the door for him.
20 minutes. We go next map. We go next map and come back here and end it on here. We have a 8-minute raid on.
I'm already about there. Let me check for the fucking mayo real quick.
You hear a little bit of a split, a split decision. My apologies. Baked wants to check the food spawns for that mayo that you were talking about, and Knee House wants the boogie.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, really. I mean, it's one of those situations. This is a hard call because I understand both of their points of view. Because if Baked does find that Devil Dog Mayo, that is a bunch of bonus points. But getting out, resetting, making a quick run on another map, and then ending here back on Customs is what their goal, their overall goal is. So it's one of those things where it's a toss-up. You know, if power's on, they can just extract underneath really, really quick, and this is a good call either way. If power's not on, though, they are going to have a little bit of a run.
Shanka.
Okay. Another technical crate right out in front. Risky, it's a kind of riskier one.
Yeah, just go for it. I'll stand over you.
You do it. Got risk.
Okay. Watch that window. Top window. Therm. WD-40 gauge.
I also think,
wires,
Bunny, that this is our only team not
bird,
running,
right, let's go.
not running like Voodoos or Razors. They've been pure red dot all day, or pure hollow all day.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I'm always at the mindset that I would prefer to have something like a Vortex or, you know, a Bravo, where if I need that little bit extra sight range, I would prefer to have it instead of getting into a fight where I don't have access to it and I'm at a
Should be some cap items in there. I'm hitting this other tech crate. Watch over me.
You don't want to just reset?
Oh, they're still in though.
I'm hitting this tech crate real quick.
Okay.
For straight lies in chat,
maybe you go hit the statues right now.
34 is our high number between instant T, freak, deadly, silent, and tase.
That could be 10 points easy. Like,
those are our teams tied for most PMC
kills. It's gonna take me a minute.
I know. I'm just saying we have a really good game right now.
They're literally right below this.
Now, Sick, do me a favor. Remind everybody why, remind everybody about this, because remember, it's not who wins today, right?
I mean, it matters. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're looking at the top 3 today. They move on to the finals on Sunday.
Checking the other one real quick.
Along with the other top 3 from the competition tomorrow. So we'll have 6 teams in the finals, and then the winner, like you said earlier, Bunny,
We got time for 2 more raids.
$3,000.
I don't know about you, but I would love $3,000.
Yeah. I think we.
Just spins up.
Jake, I think maybe we play labs like pretty aggro.
Big Jake, great survive there. Up to 453, cementing a little bit of a second place. We see a little bit of a breakaway between 3rd and 4th and 5th, but it is still a very,
yeah, we're good. I just panicked for a second. Yeah, I got them both. You're bad. I'm nuts.
Yeah. It's getting to that point. Less than 30 minutes left in the competition. We're starting to see some pullaways here, and this is where it's going to get really, really important. As we tune in with Lettuce and Zier, go ahead and say it. What's their team name?
Team Chuck. That was their
We'll take 3 kills.
7th map. Okay.
2 kills and then Zier got one.
To reserve to get their survival map. So they have another 25 points available. Very, very
Still have
easily.
yet to catch the L.
I was wrong.
I will be yelling at them after this tournament. I don't know if you saw what they tweeted about me on Twitter, and I am upset about it. That's all I will say.
Oh no, let's take a look, see what was said. Who tweeted it? Both of them?
No, Instant T. It's time for Instant T and Freak. Our 5th place team. They have been bouncing up and down this leaderboard. We've seen, what, 4 teams in first at various points? This is one of them, right?
Oh, that is correct. I love the picture. You have a big X on your face. Great.
I'm not bitter. All right, Instant T and Freak, let's go. This is their 3rd labs attempt. They're doing what you said, Bunny, bouncing back between labs and another map. They do have 12 collector items, which is, I think, our second most. Our top is 13. But still, even then.
Now,
12 is
let me ask you this,
substantial number. Yeah,
let me ask you this real quick. How many maps would they still need to survive to get the survive all maps done?
Too many.
Okay.
4. 4 including.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So this is a very smart call then if they're going to bounce between these maps, trying to get collector's items, trying to get any other things that they could use, maybe pick up a bunch of PMC kills. It's hard to say now. Labs is a very interesting map because any moment you can either have a very full raid or it could be a little bit quieter where you're not really running into anybody.
Yeah, and they've only found 3 of their task items out of the 14 available. So, I mean, I don't want to say they're leaving points on the table, but they are just not finding the things they need to find. They're doing a ton of other things great, which is why they have 424 and are within striking distance of 3rd place. But if you know, certain things go their way, they also have a lot of free or easily available points.
Even with all being at 424, 5 points behind Lettuce and Zier, talking about 16 points behind Niven and Jeff. Honestly, not a hard, like it is difficult, especially with this much time left in the competition, but it's not insurmountable. They do have the opportunity. But I would honestly say 4th and 5th really do have an opportunity here to be in that top 3, and that is what everyone is going to be fighting for, that top 3. Because Blank and Walker, I kind of feel like they're running away with it now. They're at 508.
Hier ist jemand gespawnt, Bruder, hast du gehört? Die werden beim Red irgendwo sein.
Yeah, they're hitting that 500 mark that we thought somebody would hit. Ooh, double buff.
Die werden beim Red irgendwo sein. Ich bin jetzt hier
but yeah, if Blank and Walker continue at their pace, I think they have first or at least a top 3 figured out. It is the 2nd through 5th at the moment that are, you know, floating around that 3 spot.
Die werden da irgendwo sein, 100%.
But they're not hearing any other players. Somebody was in here previously. There's a lot of spots in this specific office where, you know, I don't know how people find
wird
them,
im
but
Red drin
they're
sein.
there. If you know what I'm saying, Bunny.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, really safe there. The way he cleared that,
ich bin
just
hier
double
vor Red,
checking
aber er ist
everything,
in Red
making
wahrscheinlich.
sure that it's all safe. Now scanning into
Friendly?
red using
Aber
his
bitte, er ist hier drin.
flashlight.
We're playing tournament, bro.
Oh,
We're
a little
playing
VoIP
tournament, no
action.
friendly.
No friendly. Impact.
Okay.
Impact nade.
No.
He's like, I give you
Sorry,
GPU. He's
got
like,
no
no, dead. He's like, we're in a tournament. I need your soul.
Steck grad seine Taschen, ob der
Ja.
irgendwas gelöst
Hey,
hat.
sorry, bro. It's
Ja.
like I only got an up, man. It's like, hey.
Sugar, Rhoda.
Too
Nee,
bad.
brauchen wir auch nicht.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Skull?
Lupus, I have. Lupus, I have. A skull,
That's probably the only other player on the map, yeah? Given the lack of
Ach man, Bitcoin.
anything
Cat.
else.
I got gold chain, yeah!
Oh, he got the gold chain!
RNG, bro.
You got the gold chain, big pickup. I have never heard somebody be sad about a Bitcoin before.
Hier unten raus, oder was?
Yellow noch.
That's true.
Yellow
He was
und so. Hast du unten alles
entirely
gecheckt?
too disappointed about a Bitcoin.
Ich gehe, oder?
Oh, Bitcoin. Oh.
Komm. Fuck. Das ist einfach ein Grizzly, Digga.
But they're doing great. 434?
Mm-hmm.
Ja, du kannst noch nicht raus, oder? Oder hast du einen Kill?
Oh, 1 point away from third at 439. Oh, my.
Oh, man.
It's close.
They
Wo kann
need
der
to
noch
get
gut sein?
out together to get that survive bonus for this
Person
map.
irgendwie.
It's very, very imperative that they do,
Ich guck Parking noch, oder? Parking
because that's
in
going to
den
help
Truck
propel
hier.
them
Dabei
into
schon.
first, second, and third, up into
Okay,
that
Parking.
group.
Vorne, direkt neben uns.
Parking an den Autos.
Link
dabei schon.
and Walker now sitting at
Yeah,
528,
right. Ja, welcher
another 20 points from them. We just checked in when they were at 508. They
Langsam
are
in-game.
going crazy.
Keine Ahnung. How long are we in
Dude,
here?
they got their
Another-
8 kills.
Sorry.
Sorry, their 7 PMC kills and
no worries.
another
Wir können ja selber
15
gucken.
scav kills.
1,5 Minuten haben wir noch.
Yeah, that is insane. Picking up
what we
another
didn't loot
15
it, bro.
scav kills
Was in der Mitte?
on customs
Yellow hast du?
again.
Ja.
Custom seems to be the map if you're looking to get some easy points. I
war mal
mean,
hier los.
they've
Ja,
shown
das
it
war doch-
over and over
Ja,
again today
wir können aber
twice
trotzdem
now.
andere Cover
They have
items
just
von
racked up a
Plüschi.
lot of points on customs.
Yeah, just
ich
run
war nicht
around that
schnell,
map
okay,
like
Justin, kann
lunatics,
auch so
kill
eine
everything you
Frage,
see.
Ja.
It's working
Ja,
out
schnell,
pretty well
5 Nummer.
for Blanket Walker. I guess Walker hasn't found blanks though, so that's probably a benefit.
I am curious how
Isaac,
far
I have-
away from each other they're
Ping is
playing.
G.
Yeah, nice. We have
Probably
TP?
pushing them to the other
I think
side of the
we
map.
have
He's
it
just like,
already.
go
We have
whole
it.
other side.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah, we
figure it
have
out
it. I
later.
got it. Okay, du bist in der Mitte, ne? Wir müssen raus.
Nobody's gotten the unique bosses, Bunny. I'm a little
Du, ich
disappointed
hab
in
dich
that.
offen, denke ich mal, ne?
Ja, ja.
Yeah,
Diese
no
kleinen
Sherman
Spawns noch. Golden
fights, no
Spawns
Killa and
abgecheckt alle.
Tagilla on the interchange. I was
iPhone.
expecting to see that a bunch today, but that hasn't really been a factor. No
Okay,
Rashala
mach einen
either.
Fahrstuhl auf.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we haven't seen any of those fights here on the big screen. Doesn't mean that they didn't happen. We just didn't tune into them ourselves.
Ja, da oben schon? Ich glaube nicht, oder?
Hast du hier in diesen komischen, bei diesen Armen da gecheckt?
Nein.
Ich checke kurz bei den Armen.
Ja.
Da ist nichts.
Komm, Plüschi, Plüschi, Plüschi.
All
Oh, last on the left. Shit, it's all good. It's all good.
This
It's
is
all
their
good.
last map, Bunny.
I'm in Black Knight right now. I'm gonna run across a gym and like camp and check over there for him.
Last map for survival maps for what team?
Dude, Praise on an intel folder. How big would that be?
Team Chunk.
Could be massive.
There we go. There we go. Seeing that 434.
Bro, that's so big. I didn't even think about
Peter's
that.
got the
dude.
Raiders in the basement.
What a gigantic brain you
As
have.
Lettuce is stomping around the
Doesn't
rest
seem
of
like
the map.
Guhar or anything over here. I'm gonna go check K's for the one time, and then
Are they close
We'll
to
be
the?
back.
No, they don't have any bosses. I was like, he's talking about Gluhar like he needs him. Yeah, stay away from that guy, bro. That guy is a menace these days.
It is one of those situations where I would not be running to find them, especially because it's not. You're nowhere near getting
Yeah, I don't
those
think they're here,
bonus
brother.
points. So maybe just stay away from this.
yeah, no Guhar. Means we definitely go custom.
But he was
next.
hunting for it
Or
for
no?
some reason.
We'll talk about it.
I'm confused, but it's okay. They just need to
You're
live.
Still down to G2, right?
G2, yeah, I'm checking. They have IFAX. I think they're all gonna have AFAX. I
think they all have.
Oh,
AFX
yeah.
Killed raiders.
Permanently.
And they have
they
they have
all
both
had
items
AFX.
available as well for this match.
Okay, I'm
so
in a bit
the
of a
IFAC and
position,
intel.
just so if you know,
if
I
they
go
find
down. It
them.
was a stupid call. Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Interesting. The Raiders only having AFAX, no IFAX. It looks
I'm
like
back at
Lettuce
White
is
Bishop
going
now.
to
I'm gonna double check one more spawn here that I
check
missed, and then head down to you.
Okay.
possible.
Raiders only have
IFAX over
AFAX
here?
now. Oh yeah, that's right.
think
That's so
so, yeah.
beans.
I forgot.
Yeah, they changed it.
So beans, bro.
Beans. Do they have? I don't know if they have both lock keys. IFAX generally spawn in the. Oh.
I was gonna say, is he leaving those docks? Is he just like, I don't need this?
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's the task. Oh.
Alright, yeah. Come back
That's
down,
oh, that's good.
Oh, you know, it's always a good time during a
I was
competition to
like,
get
oh,
some
they
tasks done.
found the intel. It just looks like an intel. Roger
I'm
that.
not even sure where those would be. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down in the basement checking these last couple. Damn, cat. I don't need a cat. Oh, med box. Damn, empty. How you gonna do me like that, bro? So savage.
Yeah, we call them glucose for a reason.
That's where I'm at right now.
Okay. You do that.
There
I'm
more
gonna
than
check
one?
then. There's 2, I think.
Okay.
There's 16 and a half
Yeah,
minutes
we
left.
need to get out of this one. Reset and go customs for some last minute milk. I'm coming down D2 right now. You're down here?
I've got to say right now,
Good.
I am getting very, very anxious
You checked all the
with
intel
our
spawns up here, right?
5th through 1st run. I mean,
coming
we are
down from
running
ping?
out of time.
going up
15
ping,
minutes
staying up.
left on the clock.
You were sprinting.
Very
Right?
going to be
Yeah, I was sprinting up.
extremely
Okay.
hard to squeeze
You're
2
good.
raids out of that because of
That's
load
the little
times,
Raider massacre down
lobby
here. You ready for
times,
power,
things
obviously?
like that. So
Yeah,
realistically, a
I'm gonna
lot of our
see if we got
competitors
any
are
extra
going to be
campers down
going
there.
into their last
Gotta be
raid.
something down
Let
there.
us
It's
here
been
make
dead
a
as fuck.
decision now if they are going to get out and run one more, or if
Yep.
they are going
Just
to
go up
milk
to
this
Dome and get the
raid.
extract
Oh
right now.
really? You just want to go leave it? Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
so we can
have.
get the quest done.
I don't have Red Rebel.
No,
Do you
no,
have
they need
anything
to
that you're
leave.
attached to in your backpack?
No. Again, I'm like halfway down
Yeah.
to D2.
Go backpack,
You go-
lettuce.
you- okay, you know what, let
Don't
me
go
know
to
how that
D2,
goes.
bro.
I trust.
It's a
you.
mistake.
Okay.
Oh no.
You got guys
Oh.
down
All
there?
right, dude. I can't watch. I can't
There's
watch,
an intel
Bunny. I'm
spawn
looking
down here as
away.
well.
What is your team doing over here?
Dude, this hurts, bro. This hurts so bad.
Oh, I hear shots over towards Dome, unless that's you.
That was a grenade down low.
This is
Yeah,
how it
I can hear
ends.
the shrapnel.
This is
Alright,
it,
you're good.
guys.
This is like, okay,
I can hear that one.
Stick. I just want to paint this
You're
picture
good,
for
I'm pushing
people at
through.
home.
Gonna push down the other
Because
side.
the extract and bonus, if
American
they
hero?
get this right now, right? If they survive all the
You're
extract plus
good.
bonus
I'm in
points,
hangar right now.
that
Door's
puts
not
them
open
in
yet.
third, that puts them into the championship
I'm
to
waiting on
try
the
to
hangar for
win
you.
that money Sunday.
Or fuck
Okay,
it.
you can just go.
Okay.
But
I'm worried
I
about
go
your
down that
boys.
Dome.
Dude, I am clenched. Firm clench. I think I could make a
Check for this
diamond
intel
right
folder.
now.
I'm gonna run down
The
into
fact
the D2.
that
Pray that an impact me
Lettuce
doesn't crease my
doesn't
forehead.
have a
and I'm out.
paracord, sloppy.
No intel
The
folder.
fact
If you
that
need
he
anything
went
else on the
down to
safe, I'm gonna grab
D2,
this one. Just is there anything? 'Cause we got Veritas.
terrifying.
Is that the last thing we get us?
This is a crucial,
Anything else?
crucial
I'm poor, so
extract.
sick.
Sears making his way up towards Red Rebel right now, a little bit,
You're good.
you
I'm
know,
running down right
I
now.
will say a little bit safer of an extract, but still not completely safe.
Right here.
They
You have an
both
extra
need to be
paracord?
very, very aware
No, I
of their
just have one.
surroundings
Oh, yeah,
right
see, I
now.
wouldn't
This
have been
is
able to track.
huge. Sear going
I forgot
upstairs
about that
now,
whole
just
idea.
clearing maybe.
I'm down here.
What
Zero,
are they
wish me luck.
doing?
Okay.
There's a couple intel spawns in there, but I think a couple of
know.
them are behind keys. I think Lettuce is okay. I'm gonna
Okay.
say he's okay.
And
All right.
Okay, he's fine. He's fine.
You're
Whoa.
fine. You're fine. You're simply
Dude,
okay. I'm gonna
I
check these jackets for beanies
oh,
while the thing's opening up, and then we're good.
Right now.
There you go.
Okay.
His 1G phone as well. I always
That's
forget
big.
about the 1G phone.
What is that?
Cool,
What
you're
is
out?
that,
Perfect.
Bunny? How many points?
There's an intel folder spawn here as well.
Going
It's
to
not
be,
here.
they will get the survival maps, which will be 25.
Nope.
That will pump them
Yeah, I'm
up
leaving.
to.
Raiders.
Oh man.
They go
So
level flat,
48,
nothing.
then 25,
I'll
68,
double check.
73 points roughly, I believe. Is if they
What's up?
survive here and they both get
Oh,
out.
yeah, I got the
70,
kill. That's right.
473.
Yeah, I forgot. I got the fucking Timmy. The little Timmy, dude. I forgot about that guy.
Up and get out of there.
Yeah, you good? I'm out. Vapor? Don't even
Oh!
worry about it.
More raid for everybody, dude.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, shit.
that puts.
I
If
gotta
this
still
is
prep this,
correct,
hold
if
on.
my math
Is
is
that-
my rough
I got
map,
it.
I'm
I've
pretty
been
sure
back.
my rough
That's not
math
him.
there was correct. That should put them at 473. That will put them 10 points behind third. They have to rush to get into another map, and that map needs to be all about points because they are trying to close into these competitors who are in a raid right now with the capability of getting a lot of points. It is coming down to the wire to be in the top 3. Sick.
483, 473, 485. It's a tight top 4 now, Bunny.
Where?
And there it is. Sick.
Getting into dorms.
There's your Lettuce and Zier getting their check mark for survive all maps. Huge jump in the points. They have got to run though.
Oh, Jake picking up a kill at the PMC.
Coming up.
Big boy.
Are you healing or
Oh,
looting?
antique book. Oh, he had an antique book. Put it in my
Let's
cap.
go. Yep, put it in cap.
In the safes.
Oh, big pickup for Baked and Niehaus there, getting the antique book. That is another one of the collector items that they need.
Other antique book.
And now they're getting them like crazy.
Got you.
Do you have 2 sword keys?
What kind of items are we looking for here?
Yeah.
For Big Jake and
Hold on, there's still more keys I can hit here, bro.
Niehaus that they could find in here.
Just these two
Axe,
safes in here,
beans, oil, armband, mustache.
There's one over this.
mayo,
I don't know if you have
beans,
this. Oh, he already hit it.
Fire
Unless you
steel,
did.
half mask. Oh, guitar pick would be the thing that they can
No.
find in these safes right now. Everything else is kind of moot.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
I am being told right now that Hayes and Ozzy they just completed their 7 PMC kills on a map. So that is going to be 25 bonus points for them, allowing them to jump up a little bit in the score. I just think with this much time left, it's going to be very hard for our 6th, 7th, and 8th to close that gap to get into this top 3. But not impossible. That is 423 now for 6th for Hayes.
Yeah, you got both these safes. Wounded.
I don't know if we even fuck with this. My nade.
Oh. Grenades coming in on them.
I wonder if you got that.
Big jump by Hayes and AZ. That jumped them up to 476. They can close. They have to get into a map right now. They have less than 7 minutes to find a raid and get this competition. They can close it here in 10 minutes left. What is happening?
How big of a jump was that? Like 80 points? My gosh.
Sorry.
They came out of not nowhere, but nowhere. They're in 4th now.
Crack and then get out.
This last 9 minutes, Bunny, I don't know if I can move.
Going towards the sash in the blue can.
Yeah.
85 points, dude.
85 points? That is crazy.
No way this guy hit everything.
What a crazy raid from those guys picking up 85 points. Now here is the question though. What is going to be all of these competitors' last map that they are going to try to pick up points? They don't have a lot of time. 8 minutes, 8.5 minutes left on the timer. It is really coming down to the wire. Huge swings by these guys. Oh.
10 points per survive.
Come on with everything.
I'm looting tech crate, loot that duffel bag.
We're on the hill a while, that issue.
Craziness, huge points. I mean, I can't wait to get the full math on that. Almost 135 points, I think, is what that last raid came out to, because they had the bonus points plus everything else that happened in there. Take a look. We'll look through this. Oh. This is the great thing about the duos tournament is any moment we could see huge swings because of the bonus points and how these competitors play out to get those bonus points. Love it. Finding is it the boys? That's the
boys are here.
Watch out, pushing.
They can't die.
One's close to you.
That's 2.
Got one.
That's
Two ran
3.
outside.
One ran
Two
outside. Be
here.
careful here. They cannot die here. Jake and Niehaus need to survive. Not one of them can go down. They need to make sure they get those bonus points to secure their place.
It's just Rashala.
I know. Don't walk outside. Don't walk.
You're alone with Rashala.
Nasty underhand.
Rashala
Got
dead.
Rashala with the
Beautiful.
nade.
Check his bag and shit for maybe cap items.
Is there one more?
We need to check them all for mustaches and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great calls.
Fuck.
Check the stashes. Might have an axe as
Start
well.
checking them. I'm checking tech crates for.
Yeah,
shit.
check all of them for any of these items. Once again, sick. These folks and everybody at home, these guys are competing to try to get into our championship. Our championship will be held this Sunday. The winners will be winning $3,000, with second getting 2 and third getting 1. And also want to take a minute and thank BSG for putting up over $34,000 for season 6, guys. For across to all of our competitions, they have donated $34,000 for everything. I mean, that is a huge amount of money by them. So much love to BSG for putting up that money for these competitions. Let's get some love in chat for them. Oh man, sick. With everything that's happening right now, we are being told that all of the folks that are sitting here trying to get in the top 3, 6th through 1st right now, are all in raid. Every single one of them can score points and put up a score to try to— No!
As he goes down!
Red tower. 2.
Oh, I'm dead too. There was
Iron Hayes goes down, no!
Oh, fuck me. Yeah, there was a guy in brick. I'm dead too.
No!
Sniper rocket antenna.
Like
Just
behind
like that,
you
they're
guys.
out, but we're on.
Behind you,
Chunk.
behind you
They
guys.
need a big raid
Yeah, that's
in
Botsky's.
5
Botsky's old
minutes.
guys, just so you know. Or new
Okay.
guys, fuck.
Realistically,
Yeah, Botsky's old guys, they might have just milked the player.
Yeah,
Let me try and
realistically, with how fast Hayes
I'm gonna go check
and
There you
Ozzy
go.
got into that last raid, they could still maybe get in for a 3-minute timer raid, but they have got to move now.
Botskies can't have
to get in. They've
mustache,
got
so
to
it's
just
not a
put
bad
that
spot
behind
for
them
you.
and go, because they are not far off
I'm
from
more worried about this
third.
player
Where
back here
Niven
that
and
was
Jeff
flying
are sitting at 495. We are now in here with Lettuce and Zier on customs, trying to go ahead and make their jump from 5th to 3rd.
Yeah,
I
they're
might have
taking a
roasted him, I
big
think, so.
split here, Bunny. We got Zier at Stronghold and Lettuce around New Gas.
I'm gonna go roast these
They're
Botskies
just going to
and
be
see what's going
able,
on down here.
or attempting to vacuum up whatever they can. They need a
water.
lot of points in a little amount of time. Looks like Zier finds a player.
Another player.
Let's go, Zier.
Yes.
Put
He's
it
so
up over there.
casual. 4 minutes left. So
I
casual.
matched some points over here with this Botsky.
Yeah, just got another player. It's fine. Yeah, it's cool. But he doesn't have an arm, and I don't think he has the time to repair it.
Plague Mask.
Plague Mask.
Is Plague Mask that's 1, isn't it? Let's go!
Yes, grab it.
Oh,
I gotta put it in my
big,
ass.
Huge button.
I don't know if you can.
It's cool. Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, baby, I got you.
Yeah, they don't have that one yet.
What a giant pickup. Oh, find it, somebody! Wait, is that a— Oh,
Is that
that's
the
a scout
boys?
boss! That's the boys! Lettuce
Did he
has
miss
has
all of those shots? Don't worry about it.
To the Botsky?
I don't—
It's the boss.
It's the
It's
boss.
the boss.
You're good. I'm fighting them right now. I'm pretty sure they laid out that player. I'm just trying to get fucking grenaded here.
Oh, there's a player down. Might be able to clean up a tag.
They went out back. They went out back. I'm gonna chase
Okay.
them.
Okay, they—
That mustache or that axe.
Sick.
Okay.
Look at this course.
Okay. I'm freaking out. Yeah, 12 points back. Second and third are tied, Bunny.
3 minutes.
There's 3. Uh-oh.
Make sure you're heading towards extract lettuce.
You're good. I will.
Well, you know if cold gas is open.
He's busy here.
Clean out the
3
Botsky,
minutes left.
Zero, you're good.
Scoring completely halts. He needs to extract with the Plague Master, else it doesn't count. He's cleaning them up. Let's
Just
go.
Rashala left.
Yep. So just for everybody at home, you guys need to understand that there is no grace period. Even if they are in raid, scoring stops. But I am really worried about Lettuce right here because he is taking a lot of shots. His chest is extremely wounded.
And these I'm just being too
freaking,
fucking
oh man, these stab bosses, they are not something you want to mess with in a tournament, especially when you are not getting any real points from them. You have a plague mask, and you need to get out.
I just got Rashala to deal with, and then I'll be square.
That will be 10 bonus points. That will jump them up into third place. But Lettuce needs to move.
He doesn't even need to care about this kill. He just needs to leave.
He's dead.
And we got the Rashulu.
Yeah, you're good. I'm coming.
And he got another scav.
I just need water.
Funny, they need to leave.
He needs to get out.
In 2 minutes.
It was a scav.
Just go.
If you have water, it'd be worth the transport.
Okay, I'm coming over. I'll jump over the wall.
Cool. I'm gonna be
Jumping over to Baked and Knee House. Looks like they are making their way over towards Extract right now, trying to get that double Extract so they can get those bonus points to give them another 10-sick. This is coming down to the wire.
Good shit, Jake.
I don't know how to do math, Bunny, but I think this puts them at 516. If Lettuce and Zero were to Extract with the Plague Mask, that put them at 519.
GG's, guys.
Yep. Plus, we also, our battle mods have to look at all of the kills that they pick up, whether it's scabs, PMC, tags, bonuses, all of that needs to be calculated. So as of right now, we are completely lost about where teams are going to end. We now are looking at Instantity and Free. Looks like they're going to go switch, flick the button, try to get out through that Killa or through that underground extract and move. But Freak is very far from that extract.
They have 55 seconds. They need to
Just
get
over 1
out.
Okay, 1 minute.
Freak is going to take backpack. I'm almost positive he's taking backpack while Instantity is going to go take the underground extract, the 11 SR. This is coming down to the wire. They're all trying to get 10 points here for the survives.
What items do these guys have? They need a lot more than just to survive.
I don't know.
I only got the 5 or so for those trophies, but you picked up those PMCs and made it big. Good little last raid, bro. Let's go.
I don't know what's going on, buddy. 20 seconds.
How much
time? 20 seconds. What is happening right now with
60 seconds, 40 seconds,
my
something
God.
like that?
Jeff and Niven. Niven needs to go ahead and get out. Niven is no, Niven, you are wasting time. You need this extract.
No.
I'm inside.
No, it's cool, dude. He's got the instant search. It's fine.
Yeah.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 0 seconds.
Time.
It doesn't count.
No! They didn't get.
I'm good. I'm coming down the stairs right now.
The battle mod just called time on them. They don't get the extract bonus together.
I did not kill that guy. Gosh, dang it. That's okay.
Alright, so you got 2 and 1 per you. Not a problem.
We're gonna have to see if they get that.
Oh my gosh, there may be a little bit of a delay in the streams.
Shit, bro.
I don't know. Our battle mods are checking all of that. They have everything handled here. I am at a loss. This battle, Sick, came down to the wire, 1st through 6th. Wow, I am kind of speechless at the moment.
I don't even know what just happened. We saw 6 teams go into that final 10 minutes with the opportunity to get into that top 3. We saw Hayes and AZ go down super fast on that reserve one. Very unfortunate. They tried to split up. It did not pay off for them. We saw Lettuce and Zerhawk, Team Chunk, pick up a Plague Mask, Rashala, the boys, and an extract. We saw Bake Jake and Knee House get out. And then we just saw Jeff and his teammate not get the extract potentially. There was too much going on. I don't know what's going on, Bunny.
I don't either, but this is what we live for in these competitions. We love to see when it comes down to the wire like that. 6 teams battling it out for the top 3 because, as we have said multiple times tonight, the top 3 from today's competition will be moving on to Sunday's competition where they will be battling it out for $3,000. Once again, would love to thank Battle State Games for donating $36,000 to the competition and across the board for Season 6 here at Evasion. Wow. Let's get some hype in the chat. Much love to all of our competitors, everybody that has competed today, all of our battle mods, the entire staff here. Guys, this is what we live for. This is the shows that we love to put on. Sick. While we are getting the scores ready, do me a favor. What is your moment? What is your moment so far that you've experienced?
I don't know. There was a lot during that first round, but honestly, it might have been Gingy and Jay's interchange run that we saw them hot swap the helmets, tank bullets here and there, run into 17 players in random spots. I think that might have been the raid for me.
Yeah, I have to agree with that because a lot of the decisions that Gingy made there into those fights, like the split-second decisions, let me switch to my Riz, let me switch to this, came down to saving her life multiple times. Over and over, we saw when the helmet swap happened, her life being saved. So that was a top-tier moment. Man, what an absolute show that we have had today. Sick. I want you to go ahead, tell everybody again, it has been a pleasure casting with you. Where can they find you again, Sick?
You can find me anywhere and anywhere at Sick Degenerate. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. Again, more importantly, I stream every day around 2 Eastern. So come on in, hang out, have a good time.
Guys, and once again, I am your host today. My name is Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me at Unfluffy Bunny on all the socials. And what we are going to do is we are going to run that opener once again. Show some love for this. This is an amazing opening while we get our scores tallied and we come back with who won today's event. We'll be back in just a moment, everybody.
The last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see. And I won't have your name to call. 'Cause I will be the last to fall.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. That video every single time gets me hyped. I love it so much. Sick. Buddy, I think we're ready, man. I think we are ready to announce who won today's competition, who will be moving on to Sunday's competition for a chance at that prize money. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where the score's set. So we are going to be looking at 6th with Hayes. I mean, 488, not a bad showing, a huge jump up from that team. Really, really closed the gap. I hate that they went out at the end there like they did. Really just kind of hurt me because they were pushing, and I would have loved to seen that comeback story. With 5th going to Insta-T and Freak 509, nothing to scoff at. Anybody, like any of these scores are nothing to scoff at. These competitors have put on just a clinic of how to play Tarkov today with your boys. What's their name again?
Team Suck.
Team
Chunk
Suck now. Team Chunk. 4th coming in with Lettuce and Zier, 511, squeezing it at the end. I honestly thought that they were going to end the competition in the top 3 with those pushes at the end. But Sick, go ahead, take it away. Who is moving on to Sunday?
Congratulations to our 3rd place team, Bake Jake and Mr. Niehaus, Team Stinky with 516. Our 2nd place team, Bunny, Niven and Jeff Salays with 537. And our 1st place team, Team Evasion, Blank and Walker with 564.
Wow. Like that, I mean, Team Evasion representing in first today, Blank and Walker. We saw them take the lead early. They lost it a few times during the competition, but for never that long. They came back over and over and over again and secured that win. All 3, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, will be moving on to Sunday's competition, like I said. So we are excited to see how the rest of this weekend unfolds. With that being said, though, we will be back tomorrow here, same time, same place, with an entire new group of competitors. Some of them have been in chat today talking a big game, such as I'm calling you out right there, Sheaf GG. Over 800 plus is what he said. He said over 800. Sick. Do you think we'll see that tomorrow?
Under. I'm taking the under.
Under?
The official.
You're taking the under on that one?
Yeah.
I think that's a good call to take the under on that. Guys, we here at Evasion appreciate you stopping in for this event. If you would like to compete or you want to know anything about the events going forward, once again, head over to evasion.gg. You can find all of the information on the website about the competition, what the rules are. You can find information about the calendar, when you can expect events, or any changes to events that may occur. You can also find things about the competitive team who we saw win today, and also information on our merch for Evasion. With that being said, one other shout out I would like to do one more time is thank BSG for donating $36,000 to our entire season 6 event. Much love to them. Sick, one last time, tell the folks where they can find you.
Sick Degenerate anywhere and everywhere. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. I stream every day at 2 p.m. Eastern. Also follow me on TikTok where I post an absolute way too much Tarkov content. Thank you, Bunny.
Hey, of course, brother. Please go check him out. Good dude over there. Always a good time in his channel. My name, again, is Unfluffy Bunny. You can find me on all the socials at Unfluffy Bunny. I stream here on Twitch almost every single day, whether I will be here on the Evasion channel or my own personal channel. But you can find me normally about 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and I look forward to seeing you all soon. With that being said, though, we're going to send you all over to our champions. We will be rating Blanks and having a chit chat with Blanks and Walker right now. So don't go anywhere. We'll see you tomorrow and Sunday for the rest of the competition. Much love, everybody.